What's going on, everybody? What's up? What's up? What's up? Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. You know, Baddog been paying attention to the carbs during the day because during the night, maybe we like to have a little beverage. What's up, everybody? How we doing tonight? Hope your Monday is going great. This weekend is Memorial Day weekend. And yeah, I hope you guys have something good planned, whatever it is this weekend. I'm off on Friday, which is always good. You get the extra long weekend. But hopefully the weather is good. Hopefully you all are good tonight. Always appreciate you guys. Yeah, I was 10 minutes early. I got done with a lot of stuff I had to do. I just figure usually 8:10 is about right. Got out of work a little bit early. My wife got out of work a little bit early, so I was able to hit the gym early, get that out of the way, eat dinner, take my shower and all that good stuff. And I said, I came down here. I was like, yeah, I'm ready to go. I hope you're ready to go too. But yeah, this has been a very interesting series so far. We've had blowout, right? The first three games have been blowouts. I mean, Boston did make it a little bit of a game. Last time they made a little bit of a game. I mean, they got it to 1 point, but Miami never trailed. They were up by as many as 26. Boston didn't make it interesting. I do not know what the status of Jimmy Butler is tonight. Didn't see it. Again, I've been running around all day, and I got back early, but I didn't look at that. Appreciate you guys being here as I always do. Hey, you know what to do. Hit that thumbs up. It helps out the stream. But yeah, so hopefully we got a good game tonight, man. You know, I probably not gonna be doing any Yankee games for a while. Probably not till the basketball's over anyway. Because I did the Yankee game last night. I mean, they sucked, which that sucks. That they sucked. But everybody was asking me about, doing the basketball. So I'll just do the basketball from here on out. We'll worry about the Yankees in June or July or whatever. So, yeah, we'll do the basketball from here on out. And appreciate you guys being here as always. Baddog the GOAT, my man. Been a long time since I've seen you at 1 o'clock in the morning. Uncle Pizzle also from the UK at 1:03 in the morning. Appreciate you guys, girls, being here. Brian, how can I be the man with you, the man? Brady McCain, what's going on? I appreciate it. Tyler Hero is not playing Jesus. Is anybody healthy? Junior, how can I be the man? We need a man. Is anybody healthy in these games? If anybody knows, let me get there. What's going on, Detroit Red Wings fan? How you doing, buddy? Thank you guys for being here. Let me do this again. Who wins? Simple question. Boston, Miami. And there we go. Mike and Daisy, Shane, what's going on? Doncic needs a better team. Yes, Doncic does need a better team. You know what Doncic reminds me of a little bit, honestly? And they've compared him to, some of his stats are like Michael Jordan. He's like Michael Jordan in the 80s. Before Jordan got a couple of really good players, before he got a Scottie Pippen and some good role players. It's not like he had superstars around him besides Pippen, and in my opinion, Jordan made Pippen what he was, because if you look at Pippen's numbers after he left the Bulls, Pippen was no good. So, but they worked well together. And yes, I think Doncic definitely needs a Robin to his Batman. I don't think that Jalen Brunson is enough. So, yeah, Michael always struggled at the beginning because he was going against super teams like Larry Bird's Celtics or Isaiah Thomas's Pistons, and it was hard for him to win alone, and once he got a little bit of help, we saw what Jordan did. So I think that, I'm not saying Doncic will be Jordan, but I do think if Doncic gets some help around him, he could win a championship. So, but yeah, so that's the way I look at that. Zay King says Boston in 6. Well, they wouldn't be able to lose another game the rest of the series. I don't know if that's going to happen. I did pick Boston to win this series, but, everything I've seen to pick has not done well. So, yes, it depends, Braden. It depends. If the Rangers get knocked out of this series, I probably won't, unless there's a game 7 or something. I was looking at, I don't know when I could do the next Ranger game. So, I don't know about that. I did see, yes, Shane, I did see Wiggins' poster last night. I did see him. He went up, posterized Doncic, and they called a foul on Wiggins. And at first, and then they reversed it, And I'm sitting there going, the only thing that was fouled on that play was Luka's ego. He tried to flop and draw that foul. Luka's ego got fouled. Nothing else got fouled in that play. If anybody got fouled, it was Wiggins. Luka's ego was bruised. That's all that was. So I definitely did see that. Who do we got in here? We got Serial Killer Brian. I got that, Braden. If someone subs, what's going on? Detroit Wins fans, Sea Ghosts, Mike and Daisy, Nova Council Outsiders. Baddog the Goat is finally back. Good to have you back, buddy. Max, the Laker fan. He says, let's go Celtics. I don't see a lot of Laker fans rooting for the Celtics. Mark Ordane, Anthony Arazza, Lord Cortez, Afghanistan. What's up, buddy? Jonathan Thompson, Chris Amore. Ayton to the Lakers. The Lakers could use DeAndre Ayton. That is for sure. I don't see it happening, though. What's up, Dashy? My man, Dashy. What's going on, buddy? Good to see you, sir. Reds are trailing 4-0 to the damn cup. The Reds are struggling, Dashy. Dash, you got to come out and tell me somebody got thrown out of a game tonight, though. It has to happen. Donovan Burrell, what's going on? I am going to do the Warriors and Mavericks tomorrow. I just wanted to do a Yankee game, Brian, but Warriors-Mavs tomorrow. I'll be doing that. I'll be doing the Warriors-Mavs from here on out. Like I said, no more Yankee stuff. Unless there's a Rangers, like a Game 7 or something in this series of Carolina. Probably not doing a Rangers game. If the Rangers do make the Stanley Cup Finals, which would be the best, I would do all the games. The NBA Finals will be over by then anyway, but I'm just hoping the Rangers can win Game 4 tomorrow. But I will be doing the Warriors and Mavericks tomorrow, Brian. I know I missed a couple of their games because I wanted to do a Rangers game and I wanted to do a Yankee game, but I will do Warriors Mavericks tomorrow night for sure. Damian Perry, how can I be the man when you're the man? Afghanistan says thumbs up the stream. It's great advice. Cheers to everybody out there. Yes, indeed. Watch my carbs. My carbs are extremely low today. I don't even think I have. I think even including this beer, I'm under 70, which is a very low carb day. I'm not hungry at all today, so very low carbs, but we don't go crazy and drink like 3 or 4 of these things. We just have the one and we enjoy it. And, you know, we always have this on deck. Diet Coke ought to sponsor me, man. Diet Coke ought to sponsor me. Mike Francesa got the Diet Coke idea for me. Don't let him fool you. Kid Kane Music, what's going on? Appreciate you being here. Ray De La Fuente. Miami wins? It's possible. People picking Boston in the chat again. Yep, I did see that. Johnny Gonzalez, Sid Eubanks. What's going on, guys and gals? Appreciate you being here. Yes, smack the like it, that subscribe. Do you think it's possible for the Mavs to come back? No. I do not, Big Broski. Maybe to win a game, but definitely not winning 4 in a row against the Warriors. No way. Mavericks had the last 2 games in their grasp, and they let it get away. Especially game 2. That was the game. They were up by 19. You can't blow that game. They did. And even last night, the Mavericks had a lead, and then, of course, they blew it. So, no, the Warriors are too much, and Warriors may take the whole thing this year. They very much. What beer is it? Sam Adams. I like a good Sam Adams. Kelly Gardner, what's going on? Austin Olson, thank you, buddy. I appreciate the compliment. Fabian, we may see a slide from the Yankees. I mean, listen, the Yankees are going to have ups and downs. It's just the way their team is built. Especially offensively. I'm not expecting this team to win 105 games. Listen, I don't care how many regular season games the Yankees win. I want the Yankees to win the division, definitely, but I'm more concerned about the playoffs. I mean, the Yankees have made the playoffs every year since 2017, and, they haven't been able to go very far. Garrett Cole pitched horribly tonight. I mean, how you give up 4 runs to the Orioles is beyond me. Aaron Judge doing his thing, but blatantly rigged. So yeah, I mean the Yankees can definitely have a slide. I don't think this is. It's a long season. It's a long season. I hate these my short. I don't know who makes these shorts, these gym shorts that I wear with these really tiny pockets. That every time I sit down, my wallet, my keys fall out. How does somebody not know to make pockets deep for a man? Like we have deep pockets. We carry keys. We carry wallets. Whoever invents gym shorts. Make the pockets so that you can fit your wallet and your keys in them. And your phone. Holy Jesus. Johnny, that could very well happen, man. That could very well happen. Frank Caesar, how can I be the man when you're the man? We'll see. If the Heat win again tonight, the series could be curtains. 3-1 going back to Miami could be tough for Boston. Definitely could be, but we'll see. This I got the Sam Summer Sampler, which I was surprised that they didn't have Boston Lager in it. They have Boston Lager in every one of their samplers. So I went to the store the other day, and I'm like, it's summer, so I kind of want a shandy, and at the same time, I love IPAs. I'm like, I want an IPA. I don't like buying 12 beers because, again, I'm watching my carbs. I'm watching all the crap, my diet big time, and I'm like, I don't want 12. I can't drink 12 of them. It'd take forever. I usually just go and get 4. But I was like, I can't, there is no 4-pack of shandy. So I'm like, I'm just going to buy the Sam. So this is a tropical wheat ale was in that one. I'm a big fan of wheat beers. They're my favorite. White wheats especially. So that, which is what their summer ale is. So they had summer ale in it. They have this. They have Porch Rocker, which is their version of a shandy, which is lemonade and beer, in case you were wondering. And then they have a peach, a peach IPA, which I'm like, whatever, I'll do what I can. But that beer, it's weird, that beer has 47 carbs in it, that peach one. The rest of them have 14, so there's no carbs in these beers, which is good. But I'm a big fan of Sam Adams. Sam Adams is probably my favorite brewery, like outside, like Stella's my favorite beer, but like brewery-wise, Sam Adams is the best. Sam Adams makes the best beers. Oktoberfest, Summer Ale, Cherry Wheat, Porch Rocker, Winter Ale. Their Porter is great. Their Boston Lagers. The Sam Adams is the best brewing company there is, in my opinion. They're my favorite. As far as brewing company goes, like a big brewery that brews a bunch of different types of beers, they're my favorite. I think Sam Adams is the tops. And they're from Boston. Go figure. See, just because the Red Sox played, I hate the Red Sox. I don't hate the city of Boston. Dashy, thank you for the super chat, brother. Appreciate it. Giants fans who trash at Profar this past weekend in San Francisco during the Padres-Giants series. I didn't even know Jurickson Profar was in the league still, Dashy. I didn't even know that. And Guardian, thank you for the super sticker, brother. Appreciate it. I don't have a kazoo, but there we go. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Anthony Ratza, James Court, Marco Dane, Bubakar Zeta, Morph Sivals. How can I be the man when you demand Morph? Benjamin, what's going on, buddy? Thank you for being here. Yes, so, yeah, indeed. So we got, I guess I've been supporting Boston all along. I had the Shamrock shirt on the other day. I got the Sam Adams. I didn't even realize everything is tied to Boston. But it is what it is. If it makes my people from Miami feel any better, I definitely prefer your weather. Although it's nice up here in this time of year. May through October is nice up here. Other 6 months of garbage. I've never made beer brats with them, James, but I love the cherry wheat. It's funny. I was talking to my boss one day, and he says to me. He asked me, he said, what kind of beer do you like? And I just said a cold one. I really don't have a preference. I'm like, I don't like cheap beer. I don't like Budweiser. Budweiser's trash. Like, I'm not drinking Budweiser. It's garbage. I'm not drinking Miller for the most part. It's trash. I'm not drinking anything with ice in it. I'm not drinking Bud Ice, Natty Ice, Milwaukee's Best Ice. I'm not drinking Milwaukee's Best. I'm not drinking Jenny. I'm a beer snob. I do like good beer. And I told him I like cherry wheat, and he goes, you do? He goes, I never met anyone else that even likes that beer. I got my brother-in-law hooked onto cherry wheat. It's just not really popular. No place carries it. You kind of usually have to go to a beverage mart to get that stuff, so you don't really see it. But yeah, I like the cherry wheat a lot. It's really good. Mean Bean Machine says, stop talking. Okay. Is that better? Mean Bean Machine. Bandwagon Ravens fan. Rondo 23, what's going on? James Paratore, Paisano, thank you so much, brother. Appreciate it. How much do you think not having Marcus Smart impacts the Celtics' chances of winning tonight? A lot. He's their starting point guard. And anytime you lose your starting point guard, I think that's a big deal. A lot of injuries. In this. BC, your lightweight. What the hell does that mean? Can you speak English? English, please. I speak English. I don't know what that language is, but speak English. Robert, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Mean Bean Machine, the type of guy that freaking breaks into the medicine cabinet to drink Robitussin. That's what we got there. These freaking children. But yeah, hit the like, hit the subscribe, and ring the bell. Thank you guys and girls for being here. Appreciate it. Let's go. Call for Uprising. What's up, buddy? How you doing, my man? Thank you for being here. Guys, you know what to do. Guys, girls, hit that like, hit the subscribe, ring the bell. Let's get some subscribers. Try to get to 98.3 today. YouTube took 25 away from me right before the stream. You know how YouTube does. So we got to get those back and then some, hopefully. Dominic, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Thank you for being here. Nice. I hope you get it too. Noticias Mundo, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. What's going on? I hope you guys and girls are having a good Monday. I know Mondays suck, but like I said, we got the long weekend coming up. And Memorial Day weekend is awesome. Always a time of remembrance for those who lost their lives serving our country here in the United States. And, so appreciate it. Gernor Gill, what's going on, Bruin? Thank you for being here. Mean Bean, do I smoke up? No, I do not. However, if you've never been here, I do have 420 merchandise. And I do always show love to the 420 crew. That I can say. Me personally, I do not. But I always show love to the 420 crew 4 times a game, sometimes 5 if there's overtime. But so, I always show love to them. Not my preference, but hey, I have no problem with the people that do that at all. Rohit Singh, what's going on? Colin Cunningham, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you, sir. Let's go Rangers tomorrow, Colin. Let's go Rangers. Thank you, Call from Uprising. I love you guys and girls too, man. Mike Alexander, how can I be the man? We need a man. Fritz Paz, what's going on? Boy Marquez, cool boy, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Lloyd, my 2 dogs, Shadow and Light. Very nice. Shadow and Light. What's going on, boys? My 2 dogs. What's going on, Lloyd? Kerry Allen, how you doing? Thank you for being here. Yoda Twinkie, Jacques, thank you for being here. Mr. Guy, Mid Black Guy in Vegas, what's up, buddy? Appreciate you being here. Says Boston in 6. I know, that's what's insane is Miami's had 2 really big quarters. Where they outscored Boston 39-18 in the first quarter on Saturday and 39-14 in game 1 in the third quarter. It's crazy. Let's go Rangers, indeed. In Jersey, I don't know. It is in New York. I know it is in New York. You too, Mean Bean Machine. Mean Bean Machine. You're all right. You're all right. Braves fan, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Do I sleep? I do sleep, JR 214. Listen, JR, these games start at 8:30. They end at like 11. This is a good amount of sleep for me, man. 6.5 hours, 6 hours. That's a lot. Normally I get 4. So, yeah. Weekends I sleep. I always get a good night's sleep on a weekend. But, like, Friday, especially now, like I said, these games they end at like 11. So I go to bed at 11. And I'll wake up at like 9 in the morning. I definitely sleep on the weekends. But, yeah, these don't end too late. So that's not bad. Laker games, they're ending at 1:30 in the morning. And then I would always go over to Trevor's channel. And I'm just going to hang out there for like 5 minutes. And I end up staying there the entire hour. Then it's 2 o'clock in the morning. Then I'm getting no sleep. I did see the Donaldson suspension, Bruin. I'm not even going to talk. I did the Jackie Robinson video, the thing about them, and nobody watched it, so I just took it down. So, let's go. Thoughts on Nick Saban comments. You're a fair weather fan who switches up on the Giants, who actively roots against our play. Sure I do. Kerry, what's going on? No, Smart is not playing tonight. He is not playing tonight. King Balmer, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Smart is out. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Hit that like, Fabian says. You were 6 away from 100, guys. Let's get 100 likes up in here. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get her done. I just hope it's a good game. At least, but like I said, at least Boston, it looked like it was going to be a blowout the last time that we did this. And Boston ended up making it to the game. So let's just hope that happens tonight. Let's hope. Willie, what's up, man? Appreciate you being here. Again, 6 likes away from 100. Who's going to be it? Who's going to be like number 100? Hopefully first of many hundreds of those tonight. Ronald, at this point, man, I'd have to go with the Warriors. Warriors are the best team in the NBA right now. I think they're playing the best basketball. It's hard to go against them right now. They're on a roll. They've been there. They've done that. So I'd have to go with them. I think they're the favorite right now. So appreciate it. Why they hate you so much on SC? What is SC? I don't know what SC is. Leah Seals, I hope it's not another blowout, too. Like I said, last game it looked like it was going to be a blowout. It didn't end up being a blowout, which was good. But yeah, I would like a nice close game throughout, like back and forth. It'd be good. Tatum does need to play big tonight. I agree. He was bad in game 3. Yeah, I agree, Musab. I think the Warriors win. I maybe not in 5, but I definitely think that they win. I definitely do. So, FCX, what's going on? Team who plays. I don't think either one of these. Well, I thought this would go 7 games. That other one's not. That other one's not going 7 games. So, let's get going to buy a Josh Johnson t-shirt tomorrow. There you go. There you go. But appreciate you all being here. They did choke a 3-1 lead. They did do that, but they're not. I can't see them choking a 3-0 lead. Yeah, King Ballmer. I mean, I was rooting for guys to get their first ring. I wouldn't have cared if Luka won a ring or if Tatum wins a ring or Butler. They're all deserving of it. But that's not to say that Steph Curry's not deserving of another one. That's a good team. Listen, the Warriors did not go out and listen, when they brought in Durant, yeah, okay, you could say, yeah, they bought that or they brought the guy in. They draft very well. Klay Thompson's theirs. Steph Curry's theirs. Jordan Poole is theirs. I'm pretty sure they drafted Draymond Green, if I'm not mistaken. Jonathan Kuminga is theirs. Like, most of their players were drafted through them. They didn't go out and just sign everybody. So their front office does a great job. Brian, thank you for the super chat, brother. Appreciate it. Drink more beer. You're not slurring yet. Maybe one of these nights, Brian. Maybe one of these nights. One of the nights where I don't care about my carb intake. You just have one of them high calorie days. Maybe I'll do that. But I got to work tomorrow, so I can't do that. But maybe on a weekend or something. You never know. You never know, my man. But it would take a lot. You should, if you tune in during the draft. Although I'll be honest, I think I only drank 2 pints that night. But when I do the NFL draft with Chris, a lot of times I'll drink 4 pints, and by the end of it, I am a little loopy, which is pretty funny. Mike Aldana, what's going on? Appreciate you being here. Let's go. Anything for clicks. This is the lovely Ivana Alawi. She is my co-host for all the Laker games, and she's here for the NBA playoffs. Steph Curry's better than LeBron. I'm not going that far. Dominic, thank you for dropping links to my Twitter and Instagram. If you want to follow me on Twitter and Instagram, you got it. You have Twitter and Instagram, or both. You can follow me on both of them. Half-breed, what's going on? You don't need to thank me, buddy. I thank you for being here, as always. William says under 205. Boston's a 7-point favorite without Marcus Smart tonight. Is Jimmy Butler not playing? Does anybody know if Jimmy Butler is not playing today? Aaron Hicks sucks, so I think we established that one. I think he's pretty bad. You must be on that 420 if you think Dallas isn't. Well, whatever. I mean, I don't think they're sweeping the East. But they may. Dallas is better than the Giants. I'm not arguing that one. I'm not arguing that. If Curry wins this year along with the FE7 top. Oh, I think Curry's right around the top 10. Definitely. He's probably the greatest shooter of all time. He is the greatest shooter of all time. I can't think of a guy that's a better shooter than Curry. But overall player, like Curry's not a guy that's getting you a triple-double. He's great. And yeah, I mean, when he finishes his career, he'll be right around one of the top 10 greatest players of all time. I'd have to think about, top 10 is really tough because you're talking in no particular order. I mean, you put Wilt Chamberlain there, you're putting, probably Bill Russell in there. Yeah, I'm just trying to go back in the day. You're putting those two guys in. You're definitely putting Jordan Magic Bird in there, LeBron, and Kobe. I don't think there's any doubt about it. Those guys go in there. I think Oscar Robertson is, Shaq, Tim Duncan. I mean, what's his face from Dallas? Dirk Nowitzki. I mean, those guys were. It's tough. I mean, I don't know. Curry. It's tough. That's tough. It's a tough call. It's all subjective. The game has changed a lot over the years, Joshua Elrod, what's going on? Thank you for being here. David Dowling, what's going on? Save Tact. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. A lot of guys saying top 10 easy. I mean, again, I don't know. It's tough. Like I said, the 5 guys that come to my mind immediately are Jordan, Magic, Bird, Kobe, LeBron. And not in any particular order. Those are the top 5 that I always think of in my head immediately, are those guys. And then, like I said, you're talking Will Chamberlain. You're talking Bill Russell. You're talking Tim Duncan. I think Tim Duncan's got to be a top. Karl Malone. I don't know. It's hard. Jerry West may be in there. But Curry's right around. I mean, you might not like him, but Kevin Durant. I mean, Kevin Durant, great player. Whether you like the guy, you don't like him. He's definitely the greatest shooter ever, Mike. I think Curry is the greatest shooter in the history of the NBA. I don't think I've ever seen a better guy, like a better jump shooter than him. He's the man when it comes to that. But like if you're talking overall player, I mean, it's tough. You know what I mean? Curry's definitely great. I love Curry. That's why I have a Stephen Curry rookie card. Dr. J's another one. You'd have to put Dr. J. You have to put Dr. J up there. I'd imagine Dr. J's got to be a top 10 ball player of all time. It's tough. Yeah, Oscar Robertson was the first guy to average a triple-double a season. Yeah, I loved Hakeem. Hakeem Olajuwon was the best center I ever saw play, Marco. I thought Hakeem was amazing. Yeah, Shaq was very dominant. That's what I'm saying. It's really tough. For me, it's those top 3 guys, and then you could throw everybody else. Like, not everybody else, but like if you put a top 10 together, you could put the next 7 guys in a hat. But for me, it'll always be Jordan, Kobe, LeBron. Those are the guys that I grew up with, so they're always going to be my top 3. I guess until somebody comes along and maybe passes them, but I don't see that happening for a long time. Scars remain. Somebody was saying Butler was a game time decision. So I'm not sure. Dr. J should go. Yeah, Dr. J was the freaking man. Yeah, Mr. Summerobi, listen, Shaq was the most dominant center that I saw, but I think Olajuwon was a better overall player than Shaq. But yeah, Shaq was awesome. I loved Shaq. How could he not love Shaq? Georges Breville, what's going on? He says, let's wake up Celtics. They're going to have to tonight. I don't have any opinions on UFOs, but you can ask my man Philly 500. He'll tell you all about it. Philly 500 has tons of opinions on that. Yeah, Willis Reed was really good, but I mean, honestly, I think Walt Clyde Frazier was better than Willis Reed overall. Clyde was the man. Tony Elliott, how can I be the man when you're the man? You don't think Curry's clutch in the playoffs or finals? I don't know. Like I said, it's tough. It's tough to name a top 10 in the NBA because there's a lot of great players that have played. I'm thankful that I got to see a ton of them. I was too young for Dr. J and Wilt, and I saw Kareem Abdul-Jabbar near the end of his career. But, I saw Magic and Bird and Jordan and Barkley and Dominique Wilkins and Ewing and Olajuwon. I saw those guys in their prime. Karl Malone, John Stockton, Reggie Miller, Dennis Rodman, Isaiah Thomas. Like, I saw all those guys in their prime. Even guys like Mitch Richmond and Sean Kemp and Gary Payton. Those guys were awesome. Chris Mullin. I saw a lot of really good ball players. And then again, Shaq, Kobe, LeBron, obviously, Allen Iverson, who I think is very underrated. A lot of good players. I saw a lot of good basketball players. George A. Murison. Martin, you got to throw Boban in there. If you're talking about a big man, you got to put Boban in there. Boban has to be in any big 3. Boban could be the big 3 all by himself. But yes, Clyde Drexler, I saw him in his prime too. Pretty much every guy that I named, I had a jersey of. I would go to Champion Outlet. They used to have this place called Champion Outlet up here. And all the jerseys in there may have had a little defect that you didn't even see, and they would sell the jerseys for $5. But, yeah, I don't Glide the Glide. Those Trailblazers teams in the early 90s are really good. So, yes, Boban. Gotta have Boban. He probably would have Sugar Daddy. I mean, we all know Dr. J was nasty. Listen, Walt Clyde Frazier always says, if Dr. J could get away with all the steps that the NBA players take today, he said he'd average 100 points a game. Because Dr. J said, Walt Clyde Frazier says that Euro step is a travel, and it is a travel. By the NBA rules, it's a travel. And he says if Dr. J could play in today's rules, he'd average 100 points a game. Because you wouldn't be able to stop him. You know. I bet she did. Yeah, okay. There you go. There you go, Dominic. Where's Benjamin? See, Benjamin should see that so that he knows that you're getting rid of that pineapple pizza. James Worthy was awesome. The Lakers Celtics rivalry in the 80s was fun growing up watching that as a kid. And then you got the Jordan, then you had the Jordan, the Bad Boys rivalry. Then you had all the Knicks rivalries, which were my favorite. You had the Knicks and Bulls in the early 90s. You had the Knicks and Pacers in the middle 90s. You had the Knicks and Heat in the late 90s. And then the Knicks fell off the face of the planet. They're showing Jeff Van Gundy. I remember a fight between Alonzo Mourning and Larry Johnson in 98, and Jeff Van Gundy grabbing Alonzo Mourning's ankles in the scrum. I remember that. It's awesome. I did mention Ewing. Arioka, I absolutely mentioned Ewing. But Shaq was dominant. Like, Shaq was too big. Nobody could stop Shaq in a low post. I loved Ewing. Ewing is one of my favorite players of all time. I think Ewing's underrated. I think it hurts my heart that Ewing never won a championship. Ewing got disrespected a lot, and since the Knicks traded him to the Supersonics back in 2002, the Knicks ain't done anything. That was the end of that. We got almost 400 people in here. Thank you guys and girls for being here. Hit the thumbs up if you haven't. I appreciate it. Let's get 200 likes if possible. And I know it's possible, but hopefully we can do that. That thumbs up is free. The subscribe button's free. Hey, I'm going to tell you this right now. If you've never been here before, you're going to get one hell of an energetic play-by-play. I always say there may be somebody as energetic, but nobody could be more energetic because, trust me, they would spontaneously combust. You can ask the chat, and I have to get rid of the scoreboard for a second because, for whatever reason, the scoreboard is deciding to play stupid commercials. And I don't know why they do that sometimes, but I guess tonight they just decided to do it. But yeah, hit the like, hit the subscribe, and ring the bell. Hang out for the best chat on YouTube, that's for sure. And hopefully you guys and girls will enjoy this show. Hopefully we have a good game tonight. There's Larry Bird. Carvin, what's going on? Sal Papalardo, what's up, Sal, my man? How you doing? Thank you for being here. Warriors versus Boston Celtics would be cool. I think we're going to get the Warriors. Waldy Watson, what's going on? Milfman in the house. Planetarium Games Corp. What is up, everybody? Appreciate you all being here, spending your Monday night with me and the lovely Ivana Alawi in the best chat on YouTube. Let's go. Dashy, thank you for the super chat, man. Appreciate you. Try to double stuff pepperoni pizza for lunch today, and I regretted it. Yeah, that's a lot of pepperoni. That's a lot of pepperoni, Dashy. But I love it, Dash. You can eat whatever the hell you want. You never gain a pound. I wish I had that problem. If I look at a double stuffed pepperoni pizza, I gain 4 pounds. It's not fair anymore. It doesn't work like that for me. You're a young man. You can do it. I'm not young anymore. It sucks. But yeah. So Benjamin says, I believe it when I see it, Dom. You think the Warriors will sweep the Mavs, Sal? I could definitely see that happening. I could definitely see it happening. Without a doubt. But, yeah, guys, let's get 200 likes. Let's get 200 likes for this tip-off. You know, it's on ABC, ESPN, so you're going to have like 5 minutes to get 45 likes. That's 9 likes a minute. I know we could get that right now, as a matter of fact. I know you could. I know there's 50 people that can hit that. I know there's 50 people that can Will Smith that like button like it's Chris Rock. But Appreciate you guys, girls. Being random facts. The record for most steals in one game has stood since 1999. That number's by a single player. By a single player. Well, I didn't even realize Kendall Gill was in the league until 1999. And I forgot he was on the Nets. I always remember Kendall Gill on the Charlotte Hornets. That's what I always remember. The other thing I remember about Kendall Gill, I remember them saying he suffered from depression, and that's no joke. That's a rough one, man. It sucks. Exactly, Anthony. Exactly, buddy. That's the way it goes. It's tough. Sweep is coming. It's possible. It's possible. Kind of concerned about my man L.A. Lou, man. I haven't seen L.A. Lou in weeks. L.A. Lou always stops by at some point or another. I know he's busy with baseball and stuff, but we usually have L.A. Lou in the house at some point. I agree, Joe. LeBron is great. LeBron's the greatest player of this generation. I don't think there's any question about it. I don't even know what it's taken him for granted. I just think a lot of people don't like LeBron, and I understand why they don't like LeBron. I get it. I definitely understand it. But I always say, man, if you put your judgment aside of the way you feel about the man personally and just watch his game, you can't tell me that the guy's not one of the greatest players ever. And that's just the way I look at it, So, yeah, I'm not about to say anybody was better than Michael Jordan before they played a game in the NBA. Can't quite get on board with that one. Melted Ice Cream, she's my co-host, man. She's my co-host for every Laker game. She decided to hang out for the NBA playoffs. This ought to be an interesting mix. I probably should have washed my glass out, but it is what it is. No, Ramon, and I completely understand. Like I said, I understand that. I completely get it. I understand why people don't like LeBron, and I'm not telling them that they need to like LeBron. You can hate LeBron, but you got to admit the guy was great. Listen, I hated Jordan when he played. He beat the hell out of my Knicks every year. I hated that guy when he played. I couldn't stand Jordan, but I never denied his greatness. I love him now. I mean, looking back at what Jordan brought to the game, I love him. I love Jordan. I just hated him when he was beating my team down every year. I couldn't stand him. I got sick and tired of losing to him. But I never denied how great he was. And, I never disliked Kobe. I mean, the Lakers were, not good. But when he started, and then the Knicks were terrible. So it's not like the Knicks and Lakers ever had a rivalry in my day. In the 70s they did, but, not since I've been born. Oh, I didn't say LeBron was boring. LeBron's not boring. Detlef Schrempf was great. He was part of that Supersonics team. I think Seattle needs to bring the Supersonics back. I say that all the time. Seattle needs to bring the Supersonics back. Seattle needs a team. Seattle needs a team. Nah, Gemini Don, it's the things that he posts on social media and stuff. It's the things he says to the media. That's what irritates people about LeBron. It has nothing to do with the way he plays the game. It's just the things he says, the things he does. That's all. And I've said this before. When you're as popular as LeBron, when you have a big enough audience or enough eyes on you, there's always going to be people that hate you. That's how you know you're successful. If you don't have haters, you're not successful. That's just that is a fact. It's a fact. You've become successful at what you're doing when there's people that just don't like you for no reason. When you just find people that don't like you, they don't know you, but they don't like you, you become successful. And those people will pay attention to you more so than the people that like you. It's a weird thing. I always remember that in Private Parts with Howard Stern. The average Howard Stern fan listens for like an hour or something. And they said what's the most common response? Why? I want to hear what he says next. What does the average Howard Stern hater listen to? The average Howard Stern hater listens to the show for an hour and a half. Well, if they hate him, why do they listen to him for so long? Most common response? I want to see what he says next. So, that's true. All right, hit the like, hit the subscribe, ring the bell. Ivana's been here for 3 years. I love when people come into the chat for the first time. Like, why is Ivana there? They don't know that Ivana's been my co-host for 3 years. Ivana witnessed the championship when I did the Lakers. All right, let's get 200 likes. We're getting ready to tip off. Jimmy Butler is in the game for Miami tonight. Boston's are going to even this series at 2. Miami's are going to take a stranglehold in the series. 3 games. They want to bring it back to Miami. Jason Tatum needs to step it up. No Marcus Smart tonight. Robert Williams is back, though he did not play in Game 3. Yankee announcer recognized someone we know. Me? Who did they recognize, Anthony? There you go, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson in the house. Canadian Orker, what's going on, guys? Get ready to tip off. Hit the like, hit that subscribe, ring the bell. Thank you, Daviana Cruz. I appreciate it. Ready to go. Robert Williams. Bam. Adebayo. Tip up. Center court. And it is won by the Heat. And here we go. Underway. Game 4 for the TD Garden in Boston. And Buckets will give it off here. And Miami with the basketball. Kyle Lowry in the game. Lowry goes around the screen by Bam Adebayo to the right. Gives it back to Adebayo at the free throw line. Bam lost the ball. Taken away. Derek White. Nice poke away there by Al Horford. White with the basketball on the drive in the lane. All the way to the 10. With a little kiss. Boston up 2-0. So Boston gets the first basket of the night. Miami tries to hurry it back down the court. Kyle Lowry almost threw it away. Nice save by Butler. Back to Lowry. Lowry goes around a high screen by Bam Adebayo and a foul on Tatum. And I don't know what Tatum's complaining about. He ran over Bam Adebayo. You can't run through a screen. I don't know why he gets mad. You can't do that. I'm sorry, sir. Adebayo was there. You can't run through that. You can't do that. They used to chant that at one of the college basketball games they used to go to. They used to say, "You can't do that." Mayor's Dr. Seuss gives it an Adebayo elbow jump shot too strong. Rebound Robert Williams gives it off here to Jaylen Brown, who had a 40-piece last game and a loss. He did have 7 turnovers in that game, though, as well. Here is Derek White, top of the circle, around the high screen by Williams. Kicks out to Brown. Brown fakes the 3, steps up, kicks it back out. White for 3. And a swish cheese sandwich. This is the start Boston needed to get off to. They lead 5-0. Jimmy Butler with the basketball over on the right wing. Going to dribble with the left hand to take it to the top of the circle. Around the screen by Adebayo. Screen and roll. He kicks it out in the corner instead to Tucker. Tucker back to Butler in the corner. Butler against Williams, has his dribble, drive in the lane, fade away from 5 feet away, leaves it short, rebound Al Horford, lost it, got it back. Horford gives it off for Tatum, and JT will bring it up here for the C's. He gives it back to Jaylen Brown. Brown with the left hand into the lane, lost the ball, goes out of bounds, and Jaylen Brown can't hold on to the ball, man. He had 8 turnovers, 7 or 8 turnovers in Game 3. He did have 41 points, but man, the man turned the ball over like crazy. He has his first of the night. Tucker, free throw line jump shot short. Rebound Al Horford. Miami's come out ice cold. Miami ice to start the game. Here is Derek White driving on Strus. Nice ball fake by White. Lays it in with a little kiss, and Boston's up 7-0 early on. An early touchdown for the Patriots against the Dolphins here. White's got all 7 for the C's in place of the injured Marcus Smart. Crowd on the feet. Strus pulls up for 3. That one is no good. Rebound Robert Williams, and they'll bring it back as the ball went over the backboard, so the Celtics will have it side out of bounds. Miami has hit the score. We played about 2.5 minutes in the first quarter. Boston leads 7-0. It'd be funny if Boston was up like 39-15 at the end of one. It just seems the way this series has went is that each team has one massive quarter, and that kind of decides the game. Derek White with the basketball. All 7 points for Boston. Kicks it out to Horford. Horford, nice pass to Brown. Brown, mid-range jump shot. Leaves it short. Rebound, Robert Williams. Back to Brown in the left corner. Brown takes it into the lane with the right hand. Goes up. Has the ball knocked away. And another turnover for Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown was watching them Russell Westbrook highlights before the series, and he figured, why not try to be number 0 for the Lakers with all these damn turnovers. 7-0. Here is Butler in the lane. Butler lost the ball, kicks it out to Tucker. They swing it around to Strus. Strus to Lowry, fakes the 3, drives in the lane, goes up, and throws a bad pass. Stolen away by Derek White. Was looking for Tucker on the outside. White spins off the defender, kicks it out. Brown for three. That's short. Back tap rebound there by Horford. Horford gives it back to Brown. Brown drives in a lane, goes up, draws a contact. No foul call. Rebound Kyle Lowry. Lowry outlets to Butler. Butler drives a lane. He throws up looking for a foul. No call. Refs letting him play. Rebounded by Derek White. White's going to break it back up for the C's. Lead 7-0. Tatum has it over on the right wing. Dribbles to the left hand around Tucker all the way to the 10. Too strong. Wanted a foul. And he got it. Late whistle. A late whistle. So Tatum will go to the line for two. Tatum shaking out that right shoulder. He had an injury there in game 3. Pee-wee, brother, what's going on? Thank you for being here, brother. Appreciate the super chat. What up, Baddog? Billy? Well, it looks like Dallas is done. Who do you think is the biggest threat to Golden State, Miami, or Boston? I'll be honest, Pee-wee. I think they're both the same. I think they're both kind of the same threat. Tatum misses the free throw. Boston continues to struggle from the line. I think Golden State beats either one of them, though. I mean, that's tough. I don't know which one matches up better with Golden State. It's a good question, Pee-wee. I'm not really sure, to be honest with you. Boston scored the first 8 points of this game through 3:30 in the first quarter. 8-0 C's. Adebayo has the ball, gives it off to Lowry. Lowry around the screen, pull up top of the key. Too strong on the line drive. Rebound, Robert Williams. Miami Ice out there tonight. Jaylen Brown with the ball goes behind the back. Dashy, thank you for the $3. Boom! Dashy, I appreciate it, my man. Brown steps back for three and in and out. Rebounded by Jimmy Butler. 4 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Miami looking for their first points of the night. Screen by Adebayo. Butler over to the right side. Nice ball fake. Finds Adebayo underneath. Adebayo misses a point-blank shot, but he's fouled. And Bam Adebayo will go to the line for 2 free throws. Miami looking to get on the board with 7:56 to go in the first quarter. They are letting him play. Judge has 2 homers. Judge is the man. He is the man. Real Hawks Hoes in the house. What's up, buddy? My man. He says Miami. Free throw no good by Adebayo. I think they both have pretty good depth when they're healthy. I think Derek White's a pretty good player. I think that Grant Williams is a pretty good player. Miami, it's tough because I think these two teams are evenly matched, honestly. Adebayo makes a free throw. Miami finally on the board. It's 8-1. I think either one of these teams will give them a go. Tatum with the basketball is going to drive over to the right. I guess we're going to find out in a little while. Horford fakes the three. The old man drives. The alley-oop and a right-handed rim rocker. Nice look there by Al Horford, the old veteran. 10-1 Boston. Boston got off to the start that they needed tonight. Lowry around a screen, gives it back to Adebayo. It looked like he traveled. Picked up the dribble, kicks it back to Lowry. Lowry over to Stoos. Stoos around the high screen by Tucker. Steps into the corner, kicks it out to Lowry. Lowry fakes a 3, 5 to shoot in the lane. Fouled on the floor by Jaylen Brown. And Miami will have it out of bounds with a fresh 14. Nobody outscoring Golden State. Yeah, I agree with that. Cheryl says, go Mutombo. I remember Dikembe Mutombo with his little finger wave. Here's Strus off the screen. Drives in a lane. The push shot's too strong. The ball's back tapped and it's rebounded by JT. Tatum in a hurry. Tatum down the lane all the way to the 10-0s. Yes! And the foul! Get the harm. JT goes to the line for the old and one with a little scoop. There it is. What is with this series, man, and these teams going on these massive runs? It's gone both ways. It's not like it's back and forth. It's like Boston's up by 20, then Miami makes it close. Boston wins. Miami goes up by 26. Boston makes it close. Miami wins. Tatum misses another free throw. It's rebounded by Al Horford. He kicks it out to Brown. Brown back to Tatum. Tatum fakes in the lane, spins, kicks it out. White wide open 3 in a corner. That's too strong, and it's rebounded there by Lowry. Lowry starts up here for Miami, trailing 12-1. Kicks out. Tucker wide open. Does not take the 3. Dribbles into the lane instead. Kicks it back out to Strus. Strus is fouled by Brown on the floor. We'll have the under 7-minute TV timeout, I'm sure. 6:44 to go in the first quarter. It's the Boston Celtics 12 and the Miami Ice at this point 1, as Miami still looking for their first field goal. Boston's defense has definitely been more intense, but Miami has missed some open shots. Best player in the NBA right now, Robert? I mean, take your pick. I mean, you could say it's Luka. You could say it's Giannis. You could say it's Jokic, Embiid. A lot of guys. Swamp Fox, what's going on? Micah Skirman, what is going on? Oz, what's up? Yeah, 1 point. Been pretty rough. Elvis Fortugaliza from Manila, Maraming Salamat Mangadanga. Thank you so much for watching at 8:51 in the morning on a Tuesday in the Philippines. Appreciate it. Blazing Shorts, what's going on? Low Ski. Appreciate you being here. You think this game's going to be the one that puts you to sleep, Dashy? Yeah, Tyler Hero's not. I think Hero's out tonight, somebody told me. So that's a loss. AARPL, that's right. That's right. If you guys are new to the channel, do me a favor. If you haven't done so, hit that thumbs up. That helps out the stream enormously. Huge. If you guys would click that button for me, that helps out. It's free. Also, if you like the energy of the best channel on YouTube, the love of Ivana, you can always subscribe. I'll be doing this for a lot more of the NBA playoffs, including tomorrow night. We'll be live for the Warriors and the Mavericks for Game 4. We'll see if the Warriors can sweep them out, if the Mavericks can stay alive. But hopefully you guys and girls will hit that like button for me. And like I said, subscribe. They're both free, easy to do. And, you know, if you say in a couple days how this guy bites the big one, just throw it away. Like I said, it's like a free keychain. You walk into the bank and they give you a keychain. You say, what do I have to do? They say nothing. Just take the keychain. Thank you for coming today. You take it. You take it. That's like hitting that subscribe button. You just take the free keychain, and 2 days later you go, this keychain sucks. I don't need it. Throw it away. So you can unsubscribe in 2 days. But hey, hit that subscribe for now. Why not? I got the best channel on YouTube. You'll see that. Pee-wee, thank you, brother. Appreciate it, my man. Thank you so much for the super chat. He says, do you think the Mavs just gave up? I mean, Memphis put up a better fight than this against Golden State. I feel like, damn, how the hell did that beat the Suns like that? Suns would have at least won one game. It is weird, Pee-wee, how the matchups work. It's all about matchups in the NBA. It really is. To me, the Suns got a little bit too cocky. Suns got too cocky. The Mavericks punched them in the mouth. And maybe the Mavericks just kind of let down after an emotional series against the Suns. It was a 7-game series. Golden State got to rest. Mavericks have blown that game in game 2. It could have really hurt their psyche, and Golden State's just rolling right now. Golden State's hot, you know. The Mavericks had to play a tough 7-game series. Warriors were able to do their thing early, get some rest, and they're good, man. They're a damn good team. They're probably going to be the one to win it all. Yaya Shakur, how can I be the man? Indeed, a man. Thank you for being here. Irish Rover, what's going on, buddy? Thank you for being here. Joaquin Barocchio, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Well, where you been? Where you been? I've been here. Where you been? I've been here, Joe Quinn. Where you been? I've been here. OJ Apodaca, what's going on? Thank you for being here. I can't wait for the football either. I'm the OJ. I always enjoy the summer. I am not hurrying the summer by, but the summer always flies by. Football be here before you know it, and let's go. We'll be there. Yeah, Marco, we're trying to get to 100,000 subscribers. We're close, but we're still so far away. I think when we get over 99,000, I think at that point we're close. We'll know when we're less than 1,000 away. It's getting close. It's still a lot of subscribers, but hopefully we'll pick up some new ones tonight, and we'll get more as the NBA Finals progress. But thank you guys and girls for being here. Jake the Boo, good morning. Salamana Manga Donga Manga. Thank you for being here. As Miami misses another shot, Tatum has the basketball. Nice ball fake, pull up jump shot, and he tickles the twine, and it's 14-1. Celtics. A complete reversal of what happened in Game 3. How is this possible? How is it possible these two teams, which are so evenly matched, go on these massive runs where the other team just can't do anything? It's very strange. Strus with the ball. Somebody went down. Pritchard ends up with a steal. Gives it off to White. 2-on-1. White the alley-oop and a two-handed boom! Shagalaga for Jason Tatum. And it is 16-1 Boston. The TD Garden crowd is alive in Beantown. Jimmy Butler pulls up right elbow jump shot. He's off the side of the rim. Wow, what is going on? Miami still has not made a field goal. They're over 10. Boston up by 15. Tatum has the ball knocked away. Battle for it. Nice hustle there by Derek White into the backcourt to recover the ball. White with the basketball, has it over on the right wing, picked up by Tucker, down low to Tatum. Tatum is double teamed and he is fouled. They'll go back to the line for 2. This is incredible. This series has been incredible. It's unbelievable how these teams have this one major quarter and the other team can't do anything. I mean, we're talking 7 minutes into the basketball game. Miami has 1 point. It's crazy. You'd think by accident they could hit a shot. Tatum's free throw is good. 17-1. 18-1 would be pretty funny, wouldn't it, Giants fans, if you get my drift? Sorry, Patriots fans. I couldn't resist that one. It has nothing to do with the Patriots and everything to do with the Giants, because that's the last time the Giants had, well, not the last time, but it's a long time ago since the Giants had any glory. So 18-1's got to be the one that sticks in our head from 15 years ago because the Giants stink. It is 18-1. Hey, shout out to the Giants. Okay. 5-4. Any Giants fans will understand that. If you're not a Giants fan, you probably don't. 18-1, Boston by 17. Here's a drive in a lane. And another take. Oh, almost a steal, but Miami's able to recover. PJ Tucker has it. Gives it back to Gabe Vincent. Pull up jump shot. Vincent's too strong. What is going on? Horford with the rebound. Horford has it. Gives it back to Pritchard. Pritchard drives into the lane. Pritchard back down to the baseline. Over in the corner to White for 3. Short rebound knocked away by Grant Williams and taken by Victor Oladipo. Oladipo has it. It's 18-1. Miami has not hit a field goal in 7.5 minutes. Here's Dwayne Dedmon. He misses. What the hell is going on out there? This has to be some kind of freaking record. Here's a 3. That's way short as Jason Tatum fires up the UFO. You've seen Tatum throw up a couple of air balls. How is this possible? 4:20 to go in the first quarter. 4:20 to go in the first quarter. 4:20 crew, you know what to do. Carew, smoke them because you got them. 4:20 to go. I've never seen such bad shooting to start a game. It has to be a record. It has to be. 8 minutes without a basket to start the game. Vincent pulls up base. He misses. What the hell? Put me in, coach. Put me in. Al Horford with the basketball to Pritchard. Pritchard goes around a screen. He's picked up by Dedmon on the swear. Tucker on the switch. Drives, kicks it out to White. White in the lane. Back to Tatum. Tatum fakes the 3. Looked like he shuffled the feet. Got away with it. Derek White drives down the lane. He kicks it out to Grant Williams on the corner for 3. That one is no good. Horford with the offensive rebound. I love Al Horford, man. Derek White fakes the 3 into the lane as the ball knocked away. Good hands by Tucker. Taken away by Dedmon. Very nice play by PJ Tucker. Gives it off here to Gabe Vincent. Vincent down low for Butler. Butler against Pritchard. He is triple teamed. He kicks it out to Tucker. Tucker has it, kicks it out to Oladipo for 3. And finally, with 3 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the first quarter, Miami has their first field goal. They missed their first 15. It took them almost 9 minutes to score a basket, and they trail 18-4. They're lucky they're not down by more, to be honest. Boston has it. Tatum spins in the lane. Back to Pritchard. Pritchard for 3. Yes. Kerr! Plunk. Double P for 3. And it's 21-4. Boston again by 17. Jimmy Butler's going to give it off to Dedmon. Dedmon kicks out to Oladipo. Swings it out in the corner to Tucker. And an offensive foul. Illegal screen set by Dwayne Dedmon. Illegal pick in the paint. Timeout on the floor. 2:48 to go in the first quarter. This series, it's crazy, man. 21-4 C's by 17. It is unbelievable. The Miami Ice. Hashtag Miami Ice. You know what? I'm going to put that on Twitter. Because I make up these sayings and, it's just nobody, it is what it is. Well, I come up with some pretty good ones once in a while. Miami Ice. Pee-wee, my man, thank you for the super chat, brother. Appreciate you. He says, if this goes up to 40-1, well, you don't have to worry about it because they got 4. I'm going to take my jersey off, and it's going to be a Pistons versus Pacers brawl. I'd rather go out fighting. Well, it's 17 now, people. It's just crazy. It's insane the way this series has been. This is the way it has been. Each team seems like they have one massive quarter that puts the other one away. It's unbelievable. There's still a lot of time left in this game. I mean, this game ain't over by any stretch of the imagination. We're in the first quarter. 17 points is nothing. 17 points is nothing in the first quarter. But hit that like button, guys and girls. If you're new, let's get 300 likes. We're almost there. That'd be pretty cool. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. Why not? Hit that big red button. Make sure it turns gray. If you're kind enough to subscribe, make sure you ring that bell so you know when to go live for all the NBA action. It'll be live tomorrow night for the Game 4 between the Mavs and the Warriors. Hopefully you'll join. That'd be really good. Sven, what's going on? Oz, what's up, buddy? They are frozen. Val, yeah, Derek White's pretty good backup. Joel Johnson, William Rhodes, Jack D, Direct Williams, MC Philly, Palm Tree Media, Jesse McCann, Charlotte Man. Harry, I'm not rooting for anybody, man. I'm just rooting for a good game. That's it. I haven't had a good game to really call for in this series. I mean, Game 3 was okay. Boston was way down. They came back to cut it to 1, so at least it got kind of exciting at the end. But this entire series has been a blowout one way or the other, you know. MC Philly, I think they have a chance to catch up. I definitely do. It's too early. It's too early to count Miami out. But Boston needed to get off to this start. Boston cannot afford to go down 3-1 going back to Miami. I thought this series would go 7 before it started. So, let's go. James at Friday 13. What's going on? Karen Perrin, how you doing? The Heat just aren't shooting well. Michael Welch, you never know what's going to happen. You never know what's going to happen. Long ways to go in this game. Yep, Alfredo, exactly. You'd want it. You want it at the beginning. If you're going to go bad, you want it. There you go. Game 1, Miami outscored Boston by 25. Game 2, first half, Boston outscored Miami by 25. Game 3, Miami outscored Boston by 21 in the first quarter. And here tonight, Boston's outscored Miami by 17 in the first quarter. It's crazy the way the game trends have gone in this series. Here is Jason Tatum with the basketball. Tatum has it, gives it off to White. Well, Harry, I can tell you I picked the Celtics to win the East before the playoffs started, so I don't know. And the flip up and in by Derek White is good, 23-4. White's got 9 points, starting in place of the injured Marcus Smart. Miami with the basketball, gives it off to Gabe Vincent. I think that's Duncan Robinson in the game. Vincent drives on Robert Williams, step back, floater, short, rebound Tatum. Wow, Miami is just ice cold. They really are. Tatum comes up with the basketball, goes around a screen by Williams, has it with the left hand, steps back for 3, and he is fouled. And Jason Tatum will go to the free throw line for 3 free throws. This is unbelievable. How is it possible that these games are like that? Every one of them is one team blowing the other one out in a quarter. It's crazy, and that is a foul. Yes, Aaron Judge does have 2 home runs. Somebody let me know that already. This is crazy. This game is not over, serial killer, but it is insane. Just the amount of the runs that go on here. It's crazy. Free throw is good by Jason Tatum. It's 24-4. That was Roger Clemens' record in 1986 for all you Boston fans. One more coming here for JT. I'm sorry, 2 more. That's right. He got fouled, taking a 3. 25-4 Boston. It's crazy. This is just insane, man. It is insane how these games just have gone back and forth. I mean, it's one team beating the hell out of the other one. Free throw good. All 3 good for JT. 26-4. Boston by 22. Jimmy Butler's going to come up the court in a hurry for Miami. Under 2 minutes ago, they got one field goal the entire quarter. It was a 3 by Oladipo. Jimmy Butler has it, stops back mid-range jump shot, and finally, Jimmy Butler tickles the twine. Miami's second field goal of the quarter. They've got only 6 points. Butler just 1 out of 5 to start. Boston leads by 20 with about 90 seconds to go. Nice steal by Gabe Vincent. Dives in the floor. Great hustle. Gets it out to Oladipo. Oladipo drives. That should be an offensive foul, and it is not. It is a blocking foul on Derek White. I thought White was there in time, but they say Oladipo got there first, so Victor will go to the free throw line for 2 free throws. Miami trails by 20. They're going to need all the points they can get. Great hands by Gabe Vincent and great hustle as well to get Oladipo to the free throw line. Oladipo's first free throw is good. It's 26-7. Butler is playing, yes. Yes, it is. Second free throw by Oladipo is good. I mean, I don't know if Butler could just be taking a rest. I don't know if Butler got hurt. It's 26-8. Now Butler's out there right now. I see Jimmy Butler. Derek White with the basketball around the screen by Williams. Goes to the right hand. Then to Vincent. Goes up. Traveled. Got away with it. Missed the shot. Rebound Duncan Robinson. Oladipo up in a hurry for Miami. Oladipo against Pritchard. Drives the lane. Goes up. Scoop shot. No good. But he's fouled. Then he'll go back to the line for 2. And that's smart by Oladipo. I mean, you're down by a lot. You're not shooting well. Get to the free throw line. Get the points there. So Miami, which trailed by 22. Look at it. Cut it to 16. Texas Liberty, what is going on? Thank you for being here. Lazaro Nogueira, what is up? Conrado Pereira, what's going on? MC Philly, thank you for the super chat, brother. Appreciate you. I know you're a Knicks fan. Do you hate the Celtics? Yeah. As a Knicks fan, I don't really hate anybody right now because we suck too bad for me to hate anybody. It's not like just real rival. I didn't like the Celtics in the 80s. I can tell you that. I hated those Celtics. But I've never really hated the Celtics. I hate the Sixers more than the Celtics, but I've never hated. I didn't like the Larry Bird Celtics. I didn't like at all. I hated Kevin McHale. I liked Larry Bird. I hated Kevin McHale. I hated Danny Ainge. I hated those guys. I liked the Chief, but those Celtics. But no, I don't hate Boston. I love Jason Tatum. He's one of my favorite players. So. I don't really hate any team right now. I don't like players, and that's about it. Here's Derek White for 3. That's too strong. Long rebound out. Here's the outlet to Vincent. Nice give and go to Jimmy Butler. Banks it home, and it's 26-11. Miami has scored 4 in a row. Or, I'm sorry, 4 in a row. 7 in a row to cut to the 15. Dryer's a 3. That one's no good. And a foul. Foul's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That'll send Boston to the free throw line with 31 seconds to go. Grant Williams will do the honors. Yeah, well, Harry is a Knicks fan. I didn't like those teams. That's just the way it went. I didn't like them. I loved Bird. I loved the Chief. But McHale and Ainge, ugh. I hated them. I just didn't like them. 27-11, and I hated Danny Ainge when he went to Phoenix. That wasn't a Celtics thing. That was a Danny Ainge thing. I did not like Danny Ainge at all. Former Toronto Blue Jay draft pick. I didn't like him. Second free throw by Grant Williams is good. It's 28-11. C's as they lead by 17. 30 seconds ago. Vincent will bring it up in a hurry. Drives on Peyton Pritchard. Goes up. Ball's partially blocked. And rebounded by the Celtics and a foul. And that'll send Derek White to the free throw line as both teams are in the penalty. Foul on Dwayne Dedmon. 22 seconds ago, first quarter. It's been a first quarter to forget. If you're a Heat fan, Celtics fans say we want 3 more just like this. As they're up by 17. That is pretty crazy, Mr. Samuel. I'm just saying the way Miami started, where they didn't score a field goal for like 9 minutes. They were 0 for 15. I'm like, that has to be some kind of a record to miss your first 15 shots of a playoff game or something. White at the free throw line for a couple. First one is good. 29-11 Boston. Udonis Haslem needs a call to Udonis Haslem's been around forever. Ever. Texas Liberty. Robert Parrish was 0-0. Robert Parrish wore 0-0 for the Celtics. Robert Parrish. Free throw missed. Rebound by Jimmy Butler. Oh, Ainge did? Yeah, I didn't like Ainge. Here is Jimmy Butler. Again, you got to remember, the Celtics blew my Knicks out a number of times in the 80s, too, so you got to understand. That shot's no good, and this shot will count if it goes, and it went in and out. Well, that was a great quarter for the Celtics. If you're a Celtics fan, you love in life. If you're Miami, you're like, well, we got to do better than that. 29-11 at the end of one. Yeah, Haslam's been around forever. Ronaldo Serrano, Marming, Salamana Mangadanga. Thank you for joining in the Philippines. I appreciate it very much. Jacqueline Quita, let's hope not. Remember, Miami was blowing Boston out the other night. Boston came back to make it a 1-point game. Hopefully, Miami can make this a game. We can have a good one. It'd be nice for a change. Yeah, Cole needs spider tack. He does. Yeah, Dennis Johnson was good. It was really just Ainge and McHale that I didn't like. I mean, but again, you got to remember, man, as a Knicks fan growing up in the 80s, I wasn't going to like the Celtics at all. A lot of my friends were Celtics fans, and I couldn't stand them. Bellamore Abriguito, what's going on? I'm going to go hit the rain room. You know what to do. Hit the thumbs up, guys. Hit that subscribe if you're new. I want 300 likes by the time I get back from watering the flowers. The lovely Yvonne Alawi will keep you company. It's 29-11 Boston at the end of one. I'll be right back. Thank you for being here. And 303 likes. That's what I'm talking about. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button, ring the bell. Thank you for being here. Let's go, everybody. The Chief. I like the Chief. The Chief was part of the 420 crew. The Chief was part of the 420 crew without a doubt. The Chief. Inhaled at a Chief, they used to say. But yeah, hit that like, hit that subscribe button, ring the bell if you guys and girls are new. Appreciate you being here. Why am I even on Twitter? But yeah, baby. Hit the like if. Miami will keep a gap close. We're going to see. Haslam's been around for, I want to see this, how old he is. He's 42. Well, he'll be 42 in June. It's 42. So he is my age. I'm a little older than Haslam. I knew that man was old. I'm 4 years older than Haslam. He been around. Shout out to the old guys. Here's a shot, and that's no good. Not a good shot by Brown. Rebound there by Grant Williams. Williams at the basketball, kicks it back out to Jaylen Brown. Brown has it, gives it down low to Horford. Horford has it at the elbow, into the lane, bangs, turns, shoots, misses. Rebound there by Caleb Martin. Pee-wee, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. I really appreciate it. He says, Baddog, I think it said that we would never experience any more finals like the Lakers versus Pistons. Kobe game was crazy. Miami versus Spurs, Miami versus Mavs. That Jason Terry, LBJ, Lakers versus Philly Magic, and Dr. J. I mean, you never know. Pee-wee, you never know. I mean, we could get another really good finals, but we definitely had some good ones in the past. There's no doubt about it. But it'd be nice to have a classic. Is Jaylen Brown up? No good. Put back by Robert Williams? No good. Ball's on the floor. Boston with a rebound. It's Grant Williams goes up. He can't get it. Robert Williams puts it back. Boston with about 5 opportunities goes back up by 17. Bam Adebayo back in the game. Adebayo's going to give it off here to Oladipo. Oladipo drives the lane. Oh, what a move by Oladipo. He blew the layup, but he's fouled. Good foul by Grant Williams. Make him earn those. Make him earn those points. Grant says, yes, sir, I did it. David, the game's on ABC tonight. ABC. I had to find it too because hockey was on was not on ESPN and hockey was on TNT. So I'm like, where the hell's the game? But yes, ABC tonight. Oladipo. First free throw is good. 31-15 Boston. If you're just tuning in, Boston got out to a 26-4 lead. It took Miami almost 9 minutes to get their first basket of the night. It was an Oladipo 3. He's got 10 points off the bench. 10 out of Miami, 16 points. Make it 11 out of their 17. Or 11 out of their 16, rather. Is without Oladipo, who the hell knows where Miami would be. As it is, they still trail by 15 as Peyton Pritchard brings it up here for the C's. Horford sets a high screen. They swing it over to Brown on the wing. Now going to give it back to Pritchard at the top of the circle. Pritchard going to give it off to Brown. Brown, left wing, 3. Swish! Cheese! Sandwich. JB for 3. And Boston back up by 18. Here is Caleb Martin with the basketball. Gives it off to Gabe Vincent. Vincent goes around the screen. Kicks it back to Oladipo. Steps back behind the 3-point line. Now gives it off there to Martin. Martin back to Oladipo. Pritchard picks him up. Oladipo drives, step back, jump shot, and he tickles the twine. Victor Oladipo has 13 of Miami's 18 points. They trail by 16. Victor Oladipo doing everything he can to carry, or at least keep him in the game. Grant Williams down low, fake on Adebayo, step back, fade away, short, rebound, Bam. He'll start it up here for Miami, who trails 34-18. They leave it back for Duncan Robinson for 3. That one's no good. And it's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. Brown brings it up here for the C's. Brown slows down the pace, goes around a screen by Horford. Picked up there by Caleb Martin, goes around Martin, drives the lane, trips, and he is fouled on the floor. Boston will have it side out of bounds. A 14 to shoot, 9:13 to go in the second quarter with a 16-point lead. Hit the like and hit that subscribe. I love it. People come in here, they're like, why is Ivana on the screen? And then a lot of people come in, and if she's not on the screen, like, where the hell's Ivana? She's my co-host. That's why. Paulo. White with the basketball. Gives it off here to Jaylen Brown. Brown gives it off to Tatum. Tatum, jump shot. Tickles the twine. Boston doubling up Miami 36-18. Somebody said I'm way behind. I'm not way behind. That's just the transmission from YouTube to live stream. It's 7-second delay usually. So I'm watching in real time just like you are. But YouTube and OBS is a delay. It happens at every stream pretty much. So you can always, if you want to sync up with my broadcast, you can always just pause the television. As Gabe Vincent's shot's no good, rebound by Horford. The old man starts it up here for Boston. He kicks out in the corner to Tatum. Tatum picked up by Robinson. Horford sets a screen, now goes away. Tatum drives baseline, up under. Oh, what a move by Jason Tatum. A little kiss. And Boston up by 20. Miami with the basketball, gives it off. Martin for 3. And swish! Cheese sandwich. Finally, somebody else besides Victor Oladipo knocks down a shot for Miami. They trail by 17. Miami's actually 3 out of 5 from downtown. They've been horrible from inside three-point range. Tatum with the basketball, drives into a double team. Out to Brown. Brown back to Tatum. Tatum, top of the circle, 3, way short, almost another rail. Bad shot. He forced it. Rebounded there by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo back to Martin. I thought Martin was going to jack up the 3. Instead, he gives it down low to Adebayo. Driving the lane, lost it. Nice hands by White on the strip. Horford comes away with the ball to Tatum. Outlet here to Brown. Brown has it on the left wing. Drives left hand into the lane. Goes up. Tough shot. Got it to go with a little kiss. Jaylen Brown gives Boston a 40-21 lead. And the TD Garden crowd is on fire. Timeout Miami. 7:32 to go in the second quarter. It's been all Boston all night. They lead by 19, 40-21. Oh, man, this is crazy. Jennifer Jones, what's going on? Fuzzy Don, Javier Rosales, Jameson Meza, thank you for being here. Daniel J. What's up? 2 overturned goals against Tampa. That is crazy. 2 in one game. That is insane. Mr. WFH, what's going on? Timberwolves. The Timberwolves aren't playing. Michael Magic, what's going on? Chino, what's up, buddy? Thank you for being here. William Rhodes, thank you, my man. I appreciate the compliment. I appreciate you guys, girls, being here. Again, if you're new, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up. That helps out the stream huge. It's the best way to help out. It's free. It costs nothing to hit the thumbs up button. And, of course, if you could subscribe to the channel, that'd be great, too. We're trying to get to 100,000 subscribers, and we're getting close. We're still a long ways away, so every subscriber helps. If you want to go the extra mile, you can always click that share button and share the link out on all your social media outlets to get some more people in here. Tell your friends, tell any basketball fan, say, subscribe to Baddog Sports. It's free. It says like a keychain. You take a keychain, say it's free, I don't need to do anything. Okay, I'll take it. And then, like I said, a couple days later, you're like, you know what, I don't need this. You throw it away. You unsubscribe, or you're like, you know what, this keychain's really cool. I want to come back and hang out with the best channel on YouTube. Let's do it. Perma! Thank you for the super chat, man. I really appreciate it. He says, the man. Perma, how can I be the man when you're the man? Thank you, buddy. I really appreciate it. Irish Rover, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you, guys. I really do appreciate all the love, man. I appreciate it very much. He says, I did love watching the Celtics in the mid-'80s. Bird, Parrish, and Johnson were unbelievable starters. Although it was easy to hate McHale, his games against Detroit and Lambeer were classic. Oh, the 80s. The 80s Pistons, listen. I hated Bill Lambeer. One of my favorite things ever, and I tell this story a lot, Irish Rover, is 1987 Eastern Conference Finals. They had the fight. Lambeer clotheslined Larry Bird. They got thrown out of the game. They had the big fight. Game 5 in the Boston Garden. Lambeer tries to get an offensive rebound. Robert Parrish literally punches Lambeer in the chest and then in the face. Punches him twice on the way down. Not only does Robert Parrish not get thrown out of the game, he does not get a technical foul. He doesn't even get a personal foul. They didn't even call a personal foul. He literally punched Lambeer twice. The officials hated Lambeer so much that they allowed the Chief to punch him twice. One of the funniest things you've ever seen in your life. It really is. It's hilarious. They didn't even call a foul. But those are good. The 80s basketball was great. It was awesome. It's just the Knicks were not good. And like I said, the Celtics are great. So when the Knicks played the Celtics could be beating our ass. But even in 1990, the Knicks were down 2-0 and they came back to win that series 3-2. I remember that Ewing hit that big corner 3 as the shot clock wound down. The Knicks ended up winning. Unbelievable. It was the first time they won in the Garden in I don't know how many years. In 1990. But I remember game 2 of that series, Boston scored like 148 points, beat us like 148-106 or something stupid. Boston used to embarrass the Knicks. That's why I didn't like them. So the Lakers did it too. We never played the Lakers. We did play Boston a lot. They beat us down. And now the last 20 years, everybody beats the Knicks down. So I really just don't hate anybody because it's all the same. Anyway, back to action. Jimmy Butler goes up and lays it up and in. Nice drive there by JB. 40-23. Miami's going to need a lot more of that. We approached 7 minutes ago in the half. Derek White with the basketball. Has it on the top of the circle. Going to give it off here to Jason Tatum. Tatum goes around a screen by White. Has it at the top of the circle. Drives in a lane on Strus. Gives it back to White baseline. Down low to Tatum. Tatum underneath the basket. Goes up. Tough angle. Got it to go. Jason Tatum with a tough angle bank gives Boston a 19-point lead. 42-23 with 6:43 to go in the half. Jimmy buckets Butler. Has it over on the right side of the court. Goes around the screen to the top of the key. Now hands it off to Strus. Back to Butler. Butler brings it to the elbow. Kicks out in the corner to Oladipo for three. That one is no good. Rebounded there by Derek White. He gives it off to Jaylen Brown. Brown starts it up for the Celtics with a commanding 19-point lead. Tatum has it on the right wing with the ball fake. Goes around Strus. Baseline. Tough shot. And he'll go to the line for two. Good drive by Jason Tatum, who has certainly been more aggressive going to the rack in this game. And he'll be rewarded with a couple of shots from the charity stripe. Alberto Garcia. This is the lovely Yvonne Alawi. She is my co-host for all the Laker games. Micromatic M, Sonny Wangpan, what's going on? Cool car. Thought pleasy, free throw good. Pistons Bulls is great too, Chino. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. 43-23, Boston by 20 with 6:20 to go. Here in the first half. Free throw. Tatum, much better game than he had in game 3. He struggled in game 3. Boston up by 21. They've led by as many as 22. Tatum has 20 points tonight on 6 out of 10, or 6 out of 9 from the field, 8 out of 10 from the free throw line. So Tatum has had a massive rebound, much like he had in game 6 against Milwaukee. Tatum obviously stepping up big in a big game for Boston. Here's Butler underneath, over to Tucker, faking the three, gives it off there to Strus. Strus back to Tucker in the lane. Tucker lost control of the ball, got it back, put it up. And the official said that ball was batted. Here is Oladipo in the corner, faking the three, drives the baseline, goes up, tough shot, no good. Good defense by Horford, who comes away with the rebound. Grant Williams outlets to White. Derek White has it and gives it off there to Tatum over on the right side baseline. Tatum looks to back down. Kyle Lowry. Tatum turns, kicks it out in the corner to Williams. Williams for three. Plunk! Grant Williams gives Boston their largest lead of the night. What the hell is this series? What is this series? Every game is like this. It's just one team or the other. Boston up by 24. Butler in the corner, fakes the three, drives on Tatum. Miami just looks like they don't want any part of this. Oladipo spins it and a travel. Throw the towel! Throw the damn towel! Good God. Miami going to need another heroic quarter. I mean, this is just insanity. This could definitely go 7, Corey. Yeah, you know what? It probably is. You know, Miami will blow them out in Game 5. Boston will blow them out in Game 6. And Game 7 will be a classic. I don't know, we can only hope. So many blowouts in this. Under 5 minutes ago, Boston up by 24. Pull-up jump shot for Brown. Foul to go to the line for 2. Wow. Insane, man. Crazy how many blowouts you've had. Jimpy, I mean, I don't even know if this is adjustments. I don't even know what to say. Like, really, no game has been close. Boston got close in the last one, but Miami was leading by a ton. Jaylen Brown missed the free throw. Boston made the free throws. I'd hate to see where the hell the game would be. This is a crazy series. Boston was 37-12 since January 23rd, which is the reason I picked them to come out of the East. I felt like they were playing the best basketball at the end of the year. Jaylen Brown does make both free throws. I mean, 1 out of 2, I'm sorry. 48-23, Boston by a quarter. They lead by 25. Driver lane foul. There's Bam Adebayo, one by Al Horford, and Horford says, yep, I'm going to take care of you. Just send you to the ground. Not going to let you have that layup, sir. Take that ball side of the bounds with 18 to shoot. 4:50 to go in the second quarter. It's been all seas tonight. They lead by 25. Noah Bird, that is the lovely Ivana Lowry. She is here every game with me. She's my co-host. Al Horford will take a seat, gets a nice ovation from the crowd. I remember Al Horford when he played for the Hawks. I mean, a long time ago. Here's a three off the back of the rim. No good. Back to Strus. He'll take another three. Missed again. Batted off the backboard. Rebounded by Jaylen Brown. He tries to save it. He does. Robert Williams gives it off to Jason Tatum. Tatum up the court for the C's. Tatum for three. That's short. JT has not shot the three well in this series. 4:20 to go in the second quarter. 4:20 to go in the half. 4:20 crew, you know what to do. Smoke them because you got them. 4:20 to go in the half. Kyle Lowry misses another three. It goes out of bounds. It's Boston basketball. 48-23. Dominic Pope, they go drop a link to my Teespring merch, my 420 merch. Best selling merchandise in my store. By the way, shout out to whoever bought a With the Kiss hoodie. Someone bought that. I appreciate that. Thank you for buying that merch. If you're in the store, in the chat, appreciate it. I don't know. That wasn't a foul. Butler drives the lane, lost it, got it back, throws it up, no good. And Robert Williams is fouled. With 0.8 seconds to go, Robert Williams will go to the free throw line, and Lowry's like, come on, man. Miami has 23 points in the half. At least they've got more than they had in the first quarter. That's what I'm saying, Black Guy in Vegas. You told me that. They only won 2 quarters. They won them huge. I mean, this is crazy. Miami does. I think Miami was doing that for the game. Robert Williams' free throw is good. Boston with their largest lead of the night. They're up by 26. Be nice if one of these games was good. There you go, Michael Magic. Get her done. Get her done. One more coming here for Robert Williams. This has been all Boston tonight. They lead by 26. There's Pat Riley's. Pat Riley hasn't moved. Pat Riley looks like a statue. Pat Riley's sitting there going, maybe if I don't move, they'll think I'm invisible. I don't know. Both free throws are good. Miami wishes they were invisible tonight. They have been invisible. They trail by 27. Jimmy Butler's going to give it off to Kyle Lowry. And that was almost turned over as P.J. Tucker had a hard time handling Oladipo in the corner for three. And Victor Oladipo has been the only shining light in the dark tunnel that has been the Miami Heat first half. Oladipo's got 16 points. Miami's got 26 as a team, but it trailed by 24. Grant Williams gives it off to Jaylen Brown. That's an offensive foul. I didn't call it. Down low to Grant Williams to Robert Williams. Robert Williams is fouled. He goes to the line, and then he's knocked down after the fact. And Robert Williams is like, yo, what's up with that? He's like, yo, he pushed me late. Robert Williams just walks by Jimmy Butler. Butler is acting like, yeah, I didn't do that, man. I got to kill me. He's big. Maybe a little bit of frustration there by Jimmy Butler after the fact. Miami has been frustrated the entire first half. Boston came out punching. I mean, Miami missed their first 15 shots from the field. Boston was up 18-1 before you could blink an eye. They were up 21-1, as a matter of fact. Robert Williams makes the free throw. Boston leads by 25 again. George, and that's happened a lot in this series. Boston was like that one game. Miami's like that one game. Boston, today it's Boston's turn to blow out Miami. It's crazy the way this series has went and how the major swings. Boston doubling up the Heat 52-26. Let that ball roll. Kyle Lowry picks it up near the half-court line. Kyle Lowry has it at the top of the circle. Going to give it off there to Victor Oladipo. Oladipo goes around a screen, gives it off to Tucker. Tucker blocked by Robert Williams and taken away by JT. Tatum in the lane. Tatum kicks it out to White. White spins off the defender, kicks it out to Brown, and a foul. Boston's in the bonus, so Derek White will go to the free throw line for 2. Pat Riley did look a little bit like Weekend at Bernie's Irish Rover. OFS, I mean, I don't even know if Victor can carry this. This is too much for Victor. This is insane. It's just crazy. Free throw is good. 53-26. Boston by 27. A complete reversal of what happened on Saturday night. White is short of the free throw, and it's rebounded by Bam Adebayo. He gives it off here to Kyle Lowry. Lowry brings it up the court for Miami. Lowry gives it back to Bam Adebayo, or to Jimmy Butler, rather, at the top of the circle. Adebayo sets a screen. Butler goes down low to Oladipo. Oladipo turns, shoots off the window. Good. Boy, Victor Oladipo's got 18 of the Miami 28 points. It is insane. How bad would this be if Oladipo wasn't having a great game? Tatum in the lane. Tatum lost the ball. Taken away in a late whistle. And more free throws coming here for the Celtics as they say the foul is on Oladipo, and JT will go back to the free throw line for 2. There's some guys doing a dance outside of Quincy's Market. I don't know what the deal is. Commercial break. 2:34 to go in the second. Boston up by 25. Hit that like if you guys are new. Let's get 400 likes. We got 647 in here. Shout out to the 647 in the house. Maraming Salamana Mangadanga Manga to my Filipino brothers and sisters out there. 9:36 on a Tuesday morning in the Philippines. 1:36 on a Tuesday morning in the UK. 6:36 on the West Coast. 9:36 over here on the East Coast for Boston and Miami. 8:36 in Chicago. 7:36 in Arizona. Anywhere from 9:36 in the morning to 1:36 in the afternoon if you're in Australia. 3:36 in Hawaii. Let's go. Wherever you are around the world tonight, hit that like button. Let's get 400. We can do that. We're about 45 away. I know there's 45 people that can hit that thumbs up. Hit the subscribe, but if you want to help me out, that'd be great. Trying to get to 100,000 of those things, and we're closing in on it, but I'll be doing this for a lot of the NBA playoffs, pretty much for the rest of them. I'll be live tomorrow night for the Mavs and the Warriors game 4. I'll be live for every game of the NBA Finals. And if somehow the Los Angeles Rangers, bad dog, somehow the New York Rangers can get into the Stanley Cup final, I'll be doing all those games too. At least I'll try. But I definitely want to do more Rangers stuff. So we'll see. Hopefully the Rangers can get by the Hurricanes and play the Tampa Bay Lightning, it looks like. Williams is having a great game, Marco, yes. So is Jason Tatum. Yes, indeed. But I do appreciate you guys and girls being here. Thank you for all the support you show me throughout the NBA playoffs. It was a horrible Laker year. I wish the Lakers were in these in the playoffs still. That would have been fun. Yep, 6:37, hot in Cali. Yep, 9:37 over here. Sun's down. Cool day today. It was in the 90s over the weekend. Then we had a thunderstorm push through last night. Cooled it down. It was 70 degrees today, which is perfect. As a matter of fact, at the halftime, I think I'm going to open up my window and get a little fresh air in here. I always like to do that. Lori Hole says, Heat Schmeat. Yeah, tonight they are. They are some Schmeat. Dodgers, Yankees, World Series. One can hope, average YT channel. I mean, the Yankees are in a funk right now. Looks like they're going to lose to the Orioles tonight. And that'd be 3 in a row and 4 out of 5. But it happens. So, you know. Hamando, will the Lakers be decent? I mean, they'll be better. I don't know what they're going to do in the offseason, though. I don't know what they're going to look like next year. So I expect them to be better. I don't expect them to be great, but if they could stay healthy, that'd be a start. I'm interested to see who the Lakers hire as their head coach. I'm very interested in that. Mario, I think the Warriors will take it all. I think they're playing the best basketball of anybody right now. And the only thing I'll say is this, because this can happen. The Warriors might end up sweeping the Mavericks, and this can end up going, at this point, it looks like it's going at least 6, right? If Boston holds on to a big lead, it's going to go 6, at least. But if this goes 7, as that free throw is good, and Golden State has to sit for a week, they could lose. They could lose the hot streak. They could get cold. Like, they could lose all that mojo. Sometimes it's good to have a rest, but sometimes if you rest too long, you kind of lose your groove. So we'll see. But I definitely think Golden State's playing the best right now. Boston's up by 27. Boston's playing the best tonight, much the best tonight. Jimmy Butler has it, just 3 out of 8 for 6 points for him. He's been the only starter with more than one basket. It's been Victor Oladipo with 18 out of 28 Miami points. 2:15 to go on the half. Lowry from way downtown, and Lowry knocks down the 3. It's a big 3 because the shot clock was running down. It looked like it was going to be another empty possession for the Heat. They need every single basket they can get. They trail by 24. I think that's Lowry's first basket. Jaylen Brown picked up by Lowry, has it over on the right elbow, drives to the left hand, kicks it back out to White. White around Butler, spinning in the lane. Oh my God, how many steps are you going to give him? Kick it out to Grant Williams for 3. That one's no good. Rebounded by Lowry, so no harm, no foul. I mean, White took 4 steps. Oladipo with the basketball, picks up the dribble, swings out to Tucker. Tucker down low to Adebayo, traveled. And they count the basket and the foul. They don't call travel in the NBA. So Miami did this at the end of the first quarter. They got way down, and then they went on a 7-0 run and tried to make it respectable. And then Boston got away from them again. And Miami was just down by 28, and now it's 22. And Bam Adebayo going to try to cut that. Again, if you're Miami, you just want to get it to under 20. If you're looking at this game saying, if we can get this to like 17 at the half, if Boston's up like 57-40, you try to chop away at it in the next couple of quarters. You're not going to get it all back in one possession, so you got to chop away if you're Miami. And if you're Boston, you got to step on their throat. Adebayo misses the free throw, and that does not help Miami. They need all the points they can get. 90 seconds to go in the half. Boston 55, Miami 33. 2 pair on the board. Going to give it all here to Jason Tatum. Tatum has it on the wing, picked up there tightly by Kyle Lowry. Lowry on the man-to-man. And now this zone. Here is White for 3. Too strong. Good box out by Williams, but Bam Adebayo comes away with the rebound. Adebayo pushes Tatum in the back. No call. Kicks out to Tucker in the corner. Tucker swings it around to Oladipo. I don't know if that was meant for Oladipo or Lowry. Oladipo around a screen, pull it up with the free throw line, too strong, and an offensive foul, illegal screen set by Bam Adebayo. That's the second time Miami's been caught with an illegal screen in the paint. Spoelstra says, you got to be kidding me, man. And the official says, man, no. Spoelstra says, Jesus, can you believe this series? And the official says, well, this has been a crazy series. And Spoelstra asked him what kind of beer he likes, and the official's like, whatever. The official's old. He's like, I used to take the beer ball at a drive-in back in 1977. And Spoelstra's like, yeah, I was like 2 years old. And, this is what happens when you have a 22-point game. I make up conversations in my head. 54 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Bam Adebayo has 3 fouls, just 3 points. Derek White with the basketball, goes around a screen, picks up the dribble, kicks out here to Brown. That 3 will not count as Jaylen Brown knocks it down, but another foul on Miami, and that sends Boston back to the free throw line. Foul on Caleb Martin. Joseph Kuniki, Rajbir Array, what's going on, guys? Musab, High Life, how you doing? Garrett Jones, Strider Hiru, AB Hinav, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Rick Roma, what's up, buddy? Mike Jensen, appreciate you being here. Why are you guys talking about the Thor trailer? What Thor trailer? I don't know what you guys are talking about. I have no clue what you're talking about with a Thor trailer. Free throw is good. 56-33. Hit that thumbs up if you're new. Tang Steven, what's going on? Let's get 400 likes. We're 12 away. Hit that subscribe if you're new. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Bricks Nation, what's going on? Ruben V, I completely agree. Completely agree, buddy. It is insane. Boston up by 24 as JT makes them both. Jimmy Buckets will bring it up here for Miami. Tatum had 10 points in game 3. He's got 24 tonight. Here is Butler spinning in the lane, kicking it out. Lowry for 3. That's off the side of the rim. Swooping in to grab the rebound. Caleb Martin gives it off to Jimmy Butler. Goes up. Shots blocked. Rebound there by Jaylen Brown. And Brown in no hurry. There's a 5-second differential between the shot and game clock. Boston's been to the free throw line 26 times. Miami just 9. The Boston crowd on their feet with good reason as the ball is stripped out of bounds. Good hands by Lowry. Not happy. Thought it went off for Jaylen Brown. Boston will have 7 seconds to shoot with a massive 24-point lead. Movie's coming out in July, but why are we talking about the Thor trailer? Like, I don't get it. I don't understand what that's about. Here's Tatum. That one's no good. Rebounded there by Caleb Martin. Miami can hold for a final shot. They really can't hold it. They got to push it. They got 4 seconds to shoot. Lowry picks up. Lowry gives it off. They throw up a wild shot. No good. And that is the end of a nightmarish half for Miami. Hey, if nothing else, Miami scored twice as many points in the second quarter as they did in the first. But it ain't enough. Boston leads 57-33 as we hit the locker room. Hit the like and hit that subscribe and ring the bell. Afghanistan. I'm not a big superhero film guy, so I don't really understand the... I don't know. I guess that's why I don't know why people are talking about it. I don't know what the hell. I mean, I know what Thor is. I know what it is, but I don't... Trailer should come out at halftime. Okay, Mizuki, but I can't show it. It's copyright. I can't show anything. Nobody can show that. Bernadette Maglenget, what's going on? Marming Salamat Mangadanga Manga. We're 4 likes away from 400. Let's get 400 likes. 400 likes. Hit the subscribe and ring the bell. Yeah, Orioles are going to win, Anthony. I've already succumbed to that. Yankees will lose 3 in a row. Oh, this is the Thor trailer everybody's talking about. We know that he's on the sauce, right? Yeah. I always love the Hollywood actors. Like, I just ate nothing but chicken and broccoli. Man, yeah, okay. You were having Trenbolone sandwiches for freaking breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Don't lie. We all know it. So, yep, some girl with a hammer, a guy with a mask. It seems like that, Arioka. Yes, it does. Jeremy Mendez. Yeah, it's been crazy. It has been crazy. They are showing the trailer right now. So, I've never seen a Thor movie in my life. I just know that the dude is, I wouldn't say I'm a bodybuilder. I mean, I do work out like a bodybuilder, but I certainly don't compete. But these guys that cheat, I just like, well, come on, man, do it for real. Of course, they get paid millions of dollars, so, whatever. I agree with now. They will never stop making superhero movies, and they shouldn't. They make a killing at the box office. A killing. Brian, that's the way this whole series has been. Back and forth. Horrible things. Yeah, exactly, Anthony. I'm with you. Orlando Fudge, what's up, buddy? Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. The Yankees lost, Epps. I don't know why you're... Yankees are gonna go through a funk. It's gonna happen. They're going to have a time where they lose 7 out of 10, 8 out of 11. It's gonna happen. I'm not too concerned about it. It's May. Like, I didn't get too high in it when they were winning all these games. Of course, I was happy, but I wasn't gonna get too high in the hog. It's a long time to go. Oh, LA Luke commented, so that's good. It's just funny. Thor looks like a fake YouTube trailer. Maybe, I don't know. Let me give you guys girls the statistics now that we're done looking at the trailer. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. Ring the bell. Let's go. All right. Baba Booey. What's going on, Baba Booey? How you doing? Praddock, Carlos McCall. Thank you guys and girls for being here. Been an absolute blowout once again. So Miami's got to try to chop this in half. They got to be down by 12 at the end of the fourth quarter if they want a chance in this one, in my opinion. The conference finals on both sides have been pretty bad. Speaking of bad, for the Miami Heat, P.J. Tucker 0 for 3, didn't score. Jimmy Butler 3 out of 9 from the field, 6 points. Bam Adebayo just 1 out of 2, 3 fouls, 3 points. Kyle Lowry 1 out of 5 from the field, 3 points, 3 rebounds. Max Strus 0 for 5, didn't score. Caleb Martin hit a 3 points. Dedmon didn't score. Gabe Vincent 0 for 5, no points. Victor Oladipo 5 out of 7, 3 out of 4 from downtown, 18 points, 3 rebounds. Without him, where's Miami shot 11 out of 39 from the field. 28%. They were 5 out of 12 from downtown, which is 41.7%. So they were 6 for 27 from inside three-point territory. That's 22.2%. You like my math? That's exactly what that is. It's bad. They were out-rebounded 34-19. Well, I guess that's going to happen when you're getting killed. For the Celtics, Jason Tatum has rebounded from the very poor Game 3. 6 out of 11 from the field. He hasn't had a 3. He has struggled from downtown in the series. He has 24 points and 7 rebounds. Al Horford didn't score. He took 1 shot. 9 boards for the big man. Robert Williams, 2 out of 3 from the field. 8 points, 9 boards for him. Derek White, 4 of 9 from the field, 1 out of 5 from downtown, 11 points and 3 boards. Jaylen Brown, who had 41 the other night, struggling tonight. 2 out of 11 from the field, 6 points, 4 rebounds. Grant Williams hit 1 3. He was 1 out of 6. He has 5 points. Peyton Pritchard took 2 threes, hit 1 of them, 3 points for him. Boston shot just 16 out of 43. Boston didn't shoot well at all. 37.2%. Boston was 4 out of 17 from downtown. 23.5%. Boston shot like crap. And they're winning this game by 24. Boston has 10 offensive rebounds. The big difference, one of the big differences in this game is Boston is 21 out of 26 from the free throw line. Miami is 6 out of 9. Miami's turned the ball over 6 times tonight. Boston just 3. Boston turned it over 24 times in Game 3. Boston has crushed Miami in the paint 20-8. Boston is led by as many as 27. Miami's never led. So this is the complete carbon copy opposite. This is a reverse negative of what happened last night when Miami led by as many as 26 and they never trailed. Boston was able to get back into it at one point, but they never were able to get ahead. Miami's way down tonight. They're getting smoked 57-33. But I appreciate you guys being here as I always do. Thank you so much. Hit the like and hit that subscribe button. Ring the bell. I think that's going to end, yes. I have all these items ending soon. Those Kofaxes are expensive. Fourth Gen, what's going on, man? Thank you for being here. New TV. What is up? Yeah, Ivana's a lot of people's future. People like Ivana. I do not blame you. Ken Kendrick, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Yes, for me. What is up? We right now in the house. James Hillary Belanda, Jumar Lacero, Melzon de Vera, Maraming Salamata, Mangadang Umanga, Edo Louis, what's going on? My real name is Kevin. I'm just going to end this now. 1,500 votes. Most people picked Boston. That was right from the beginning. Ryan Bainton, what's going on from Belize? Thank you for hitting that thumbs up, buddy. I appreciate that. The thumbs ups help out huge. So thank you for spiking the like, as they say. Appreciate it very much. Let's go. Marvin Salamat to you, Ronell. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. And yeah. I promise you guys, well, I can't promise that because it's out of my control, but I'm hoping one of these games between these two teams, ladies and gentlemen, we will have a really good game and it'll be extremely exciting the entire game. But we haven't had that. In this series, we have had like a total of maybe 10 exciting moments. Like last game, Boston was able to come back and at least make it close. It got exciting for like 4 minutes. And then it was gone. Informal deviant known in Britain says like, share, and subscribe. All great advice. All free. All free. Carlos, definitely not over. Definitely not over. But appreciate Afghanistan, thank you, buddy. I couldn't even help it. I had to laugh at the name of that though. I'm sorry. I'm such an immature deviant. I swear to God. Those bots are so stupid, but for whatever reason, that one made me laugh. I need help. I need help. YouTube's got to do a better job with that, man. That is all over the place, and YouTube does nothing with those. It's just crazy, man. I did watch a Ranger game yesterday, PJ. Yes, I did. It's about time Mika and Kreider got something going, right? Mika with that big shot, ripped it right by Ranta. Kreider had the power play goal. It's good. It was good. Kreider missed a wide open empty netter. Luckily, Mott was able to put it in there. But yes, it was a big win for the Rangers. Shesterkin was amazing. Gave up the weak goal to Niedermeyer, which was weird because Shesterkin doesn't usually do that. But Shesterkin was incredible. If the Rangers are going to win this series, it's got to be because of Igor. And hopefully they're able to win tomorrow. Assad Holmes, they're shooting really bad. Really, really bad shots. And Boston's been able to get to the free throw line. That's really been the difference. Yes, John de la Cruz. How can I be the man when you're the man? Actually, Afghanistan, yes. Ellie Lou commented on one of my videos. He commented on one of my videos. So he is around. He is around. He commented on one of the videos. So Tampa Bay's up 2-0. Yeah, Tampa Bay is looking really good right now. Really good. I don't know. No, I'm not doing the Rangers tomorrow. I'm doing the basketball tomorrow. I'm doing the basketball tomorrow. I'm gonna do the basketball probably from here on out, unless the Rangers get past the Hurricane. If there's a game 7 again, that game's too early. So that's why I think it's 7:00. It's too early. But if the Warriors win tomorrow, there's no game on Thursday. That opens it up. That opens it up for the Rangers on Thursday. So I'll try to do at least one more. I mean, hopefully the Rangers win and they have more games. I would like them to get to the next round. I can do more. Like I said, I'm not a good hockey play-by-play guy. I do feel like my second one got better. I felt like I got better when I did the second time. The Hurricanes are better. I agree. The one thing I'll say, SoulScope, though, they're not good on the road. They've lost every game on the road. The Hurricanes are 0-4 in a row. They're 6-0 at home. Luckily for them, they have home ice advantage, but they haven't been good on the road. But the Rangers definitely got to win tomorrow. But just because the team's better doesn't always mean they're going to win. Their defense certainly has bothered the Rangers. Of course, the Rangers, these are the best 2 defensive teams in the league. And anytime you have Igor Shesterkin, you have a chance. It doesn't matter if the Hurricanes are better or not. Because Igor is going to keep the Rangers in every game. And that's why the Rangers can be dangerous, because of Igor Shesterkin. If Igor's on his game, like he was in Game 3, it's hard to beat the Rangers. Especially if Mika and Kreider do what they're supposed to be doing. Yeah, I know. The Yankees, I already knew they lost. I'd known that already. The Yankees are going to go through a bad stretch. It's going to happen. I'm not even concerned about it. I always pay attention. I want them to win as many games as they possibly can. I was very happy when they started out 29-10. But I worry more about October with the Yankees. I concern myself with, I'm a Yankee fan. What happens through September doesn't really matter unless they don't make the playoffs. But if they make the playoffs, that's all that matters. And they're going to make the playoffs this year. Jokin says, if the Heat come back and win the game, I'll send you $100. Let's go, Heat! Come on, Miami. Now I have a rooting interest. I get a free $100 if the Heat come back and win. I appreciate it. Joe Quinn, I can't see Miami coming back and winning this game. They've been so bad. We'll see. Kelly Lucas, what's going on? Thank you for being here. H2O. I had the Suns there. They didn't make it. Right now, Warriors. Definitely. I think the Warriors. And I did pick the Celtics to come out of the East. My finals was Celtics Suns. So, I'm still going to stay with the C's because I picked them to go. But I think either team could win this series. I don't think there's any doubt. But the Warriors are a better team against the Mavs, without a doubt. Michael Schaefer, they should. Like I said, Miami was up by 26 in game 2. In game 3, and Boston cut it to 1. The thing that worries you is Boston didn't shoot well at all, and they're still up by 24. And they'll start with the basketball, and here we go, guys and girls. Again, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe if you're new. Can Miami at least make it a game? If you're Miami, and that's not a good start, as Robert Williams lays in with a little kiss. Boston's up by 26. If you're Miami, you are down by 24 at the half. You want to get it to 12 by the end of the third. That's what you're going to try to do. But Boston looks determined tonight. Strus for 3. Oh, halfway down and out for Strus. I'm going to tell you what. It ain't Miami's night. Strus has been hitting those, and he hit him in game 3. White for 3, and it's too strong. Back tapped and on the floor. Picked up by Jaylen Brown in the corner. Brown goes down low here to Robert Williams. Swings it around to Horford. Horford took one shot. Didn't score. Had 9 rebounds. Tatum in the lane. Tatum spins. Lost it. Fouled. So I believe Jason Tatum will be going to the free throw line. I think he was shooting. P.J. Tucker pissed off at the call, and Tatum will go back to the free throw line. Tatum took 12 free throws in the first half, and Miami starters had 12 points. That is not the way you're going to beat Boston. Boston's better than the Heat. Boston's better than them tonight. But in games 1 and 3, Miami was better than Boston. Free throws good. 60-33. Boston by 27. Robert, what's up, buddy? Yes. I'm not going to listen, I'm not panicking about the Yankees. I'm not going to panic. Just like I wasn't sitting there going, we're going to the World Series. I was very happy with the way they were playing, but this is a long year. It's a long year. 61-33. Boston by 28. And here is Strus, lost the ball, kicks it back to Tucker. Tucker kicks it back outside to Lowry, over to Butler. Butler driving in the lane, goes up, hop step, blocked by Robert Williams on a block. And it goes out of bounds. Great defense by Robert Williams. Boston missed his presence inside in game 3. There is no doubt about it. It's a big loss for Boston. No Marcus Smart tonight, but Derek White has filled the void. They get an inbounds. Butler for 3. That one's no good. Miami continues to just absolutely struggle from the field. Boston up by 4 touchdowns as we're just underway here in the third quarter. Jaylen Brown with the basketball, looking to put him up by 30. Step back elbow, jump shot. That's no good. Jaylen Brown, who had 41 in the last game, has really struggled tonight. Just 2 out of 11 from the field. It's one thing Boston has not done tonight. Strus shuffled the feet, goes up, lays it up. No good. Rebound by Bam Adebayo. Put back with a two-handed. Boom! Shakalaka. Or should I say, Bam! Shakalaka. That's a Bam Shakalaka, actually. 61-35. Boston by 26. Bam Adebayo, just 5 points. Remember how good Bam was in game 3. He dropped a 30-burger on him in game 3. Lowry almost comes away with the steal. Boston's able to save it. And they're going to say a backcourt violation. I thought that ball was tipped by Lowry, but it's going to be a turnover for the C's. And Miami will get the ball back, trailing by 26. Baba Booey. Yes, Tyler Hero's not playing tonight. No Tyler Hero for the Heat. Here is Jimmy Butler driving the lane, gives it down low to Adebayo. He is quickly double teamed. Adebayo go out of the double team to Lowry. Lowry around the Adebayo screen, back to Bam. Bam kicks out in the corner. Tucker for three. That's no good. Tucker struggled tonight. Everybody on the Heat has struggled tonight. Rebound there by the Celtics. Tatum with the basketball, gives it off there to the old man Horford. Alley-oop to Robert Williams, who lays in a little kiss. A little razzle, dazzle, snazzle there for the Beantown Seas. And they're up by 28 again. Bam Adebayo, bunch of head fakes in the lane. Foul. They'll go to the line for two. Oh my God, this game is insane, man. This is insane. Jules BB, what's going on? Hit that thumbs up. If you're new, guys and girls, hit that subscribe. Let's get 500 likes. We can get 500 likes. That can happen. Couple of free throws for Bam. Miami needs a miracle. A lot of time left, but they are down by a ton. Adebayo makes the free throw. It's 63 to 36 rather. 27-point lead for the Boston Celtics. This is crazy. Joanne Floravis says Irving for the Lakers. I've heard that rumor. I mean, Laker fans would much rather have Kyrie. Kyrie's a nut job. But I'm pretty sure they'd much rather have Kyrie than Westbrook. Both free throws are good. It's 63 to 37. Robert Williams with the basketball at the top of the key. Takes a couple of dribbles. Gives it off there to Jaylen Brown. Brown picked up by Struess. Drives the lane. Pull-up jump shot. Brown tickles the twine. 65-37. Boston has pretty much been able to do whatever they want, whenever they want tonight. Leading by 4 touchdowns. Jaylen Brown just 3 out of 13. Pass down low. Butler turns, shoots, and doesn't get it to go. Rebounded by Al Horford. Horford brings it up here. Going to give it off to Tatum. Tatum has it behind the Horford screen. Picked up by Bam Adebayo at the top of the circle. Bam Adebayo with a nice hands. Taken away, but Derek White grabs the loose ball. 10 to shoot for Boston. White has it. Picks up a dribble down low to Tatum. Tatum spins off the defender. Turns, shoots, bank shot. Good! Jason Tatum with a tough shot. Boston up by 30. 8:29 to go. They get it out to Lowry. Lowry drives out to Butler for 3. Butler is off. Rebound there by Horford. The big man's got double-digit rebounds for the C's. They give it off to Derek White. If you're Miami, you might as well just give it up at this point. Just go into the locker room and save yourself for Game 5 as you travel down the East Coast. Jaylen Brown around a screen to White. White for 3. Short rebound there by P.J. Tucker. He'll give it off here to Bam Adebayo. Adebayo with the lane. Adebayo all the way to the 10. Blocked by Horford. I love Al Horford, man. How do you not love the old man? Hustling and muscling. Here's 3 for Brown. That's no good. Rebounded by Kyle Lowry. Let Horford shoot, man. Al Horford's got 10 rebounds and 2 blocks. He hasn't scored. Kyle Lowry has it around Robert Williams with an easy draw. Stripped away by Horford. And here comes Jaylen Brown to Horford. Horford drives the lane, and Horford's fouled. And the old man will go to the free throw line for 2. You got to love Al Horford. Got the Baddog haircut working. Has his age on his jersey. The crowd's giving him a standing ovation. AARP Al, somebody called him. No, Horford was really good in Atlanta. I remember Horford being good. I'm pretty sure Al Horford played at Florida. I could be wrong, but I remember Horford playing in college. I thought he played for Florida. Free throw is good. Musab, a lot of the stars get the favorable whistle. Luka gets it. Steph gets it. Harden gets it. LeBron don't get it anymore. He used to. Giannis gets it. The stars get it. The stars get that whistle. Boston's up by... This is the weirdest series I've ever seen in my life. Boston's up by 32. Every game has been like this. Timeout on the floor. It's out of hand. We have had extensive garbage time for like an entire half in this series. Yo, Ty Guy, thank you for the super chat, man. Appreciate it, brother. Celtics will win it all this year, it looks like. Almost coming back from a 26-point deficit and now blowing out the Heat. I think this series is over. I don't know, Ty Guy. My man, a black guy in Vegas, made a great point. He says Miami's won 2 quarters in this entire series. And both of those quarters were so lopsided that they were able to win 2 games. But that's pretty amazing. Horford did go to Florida. I thought he went to Florida. Thank you, altruistic soul. I thought he went there. I want to see how old Al Horford is. We found out Udonis Haslem is 42, which is what Horford's number is. Horford's not that old. I'm going to say Horford's 38. Let me see how old he is. Oh, he's not even that old. Horford's 35. Horford's a young man. Horford's a young man. Here I am calling him old. The dude's 35. That ain't old. Seems like he's been around forever, though. 35's a young man. He's a young fella. I'm sorry, Al. He ain't old. He's middle-aged. He's middle-aged. I'm old. I'm sorry, Al. You're not my age. You're way younger than me. Yeah, they were Daryl. That was a really good team with Al Horford. I remember that. They were really good. That's right. That's right. Joakim Noah was on that team. Yeah, that one guy. It's just this series is insane. You know, everybody. I do the Rangers game. Why aren't you in the basketball game? I do the Yankee game. Like, why aren't you in the basketball game? And I'm thinking to myself, why ain't I doing the basketball game? And then I do the basketball game. I'm like, oh my God, why am I doing the basketball game? This is so bad. I'm like, why am I wasting my time with this? See, now that bot sucked. OGR, what's up, buddy? How you doing, my man? Good to see you, brother, as always. Al Horford's 3 years younger. Al Horford's 10 years younger than me. Royce the Realist, what's going on? Yeah, I agree with you. This series definitely is not over. Gwendolyn, how you doing? Gwendolyn, I'm doing the basketball tonight. Gwendolyn, where you been, Gwendolyn? We were waiting for you. Doing the basketball tonight, and it's a damn blowout. He is younger than LeBron, yeah. He is. It just seems like Horford's been around forever. Aaron Judge is amazing, Keisha. Yes. Yes, he is. The Yankees were going to go through a bit. It's going to happen. I'm not going to panic. It's May. Just like when we were 29-10, I'm like, not like we're winning. We were the best team in baseball. I still think we're the best team in baseball. But no. All about DJS. This is the lovely Ivana Lowry. She's my co-host. Always good to see you, OGR. I hope you're doing well. So your Red Sox are playing well right now. Somebody said I'm 55. I wish I was 55 years old. I'd be about 2 years from retirement. That'd be beautiful. Instead, I have another 12 to go. That shot is good. Nice layup there by Caleb Martin, and it's 69-39. That's right. Miami's only down by 30. 7 minutes to go in the third quarter. I said Miami had to get this to 12 going into the fourth. Well, that ain't going to happen. Derek White with the basketball against Bam Adebayo. Bam's trying to stick with him. Tatum for 3. And Tatum throws up another UFO. Tatum needs to stop shooting threes. He's been great tonight. He has not shot that 3 well the entire series. And I mean, he is missing badly on the 3. These it's not like he's a little too strong or it's going in and out. He is missing by a lot. Oladipo, he misses. Oladipo is the only reason Miami's even within 30. If it wasn't for Oladipo, it could be 69-29 right now, to be honest. 6:41 to go in the third. Kyle Lowry pleading his cases. The officials will have a confab to decide who gets the ball, and the officials say that's green ball. And Horford's like, give me the ball. Horford's like, first down, give me the ball. So it will be Celtics basketball. No, she doesn't move. She just kind of supervises. You listen to me, you look at her. I say it all the time. It's a beautiful thing between me and Ivana. You listen to my lovely voice and you look at her lovely face, and we have a win. Here is Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown drives into the lane, step back, jump shot, fade away, and it's off the front of the rim, and it's rebounded by Buckets. He gives it off here to Oladipo. Oladipo up into the front court to get Lowry at the top of the circle, back to Oladipo. Oladipo looking down low here for Bam Adebayo. Adebayo has it in the post. Bad pass, knocked away by JT. Brian, thank you for the super chat, brother. Appreciate you. I remember that. Here is Martin for three. Yes, Caleb Martin's not going to let that happen. Brian says, Utah Jazz scored 54 points in 1998. Can the Heat set a new low score record in the playoffs? Brian, I think they'll get more than 54. You got to remember, there's so many threes taken in the game, and the game is a lot faster paced. So, yeah, Tatum misses badly on another three. Tatum needs to stop shooting threes. Brian, no, you're not. I guess I have no, you got to calm down there on the All About DJs. Got to calm down on the spam. I guess I have no moderator in here right now. Driving a lane, no good. Rebound there by Al Horford. Horford's going to take it up. Miami up or down by 27. Brown in the lane, sidestep, floater, short, got his own rebound, put back. Good! 71-42, Boston by 29. Adebayo with the basketball. Going to give it off to Oladipo. Oladipo steps back from the elbow. Now he's going to give it off here to Jimmy Butler, who has done absolutely nothing. Caleb Martin has it. Gives it off to Lowry. Driving, and Lowry stepped out of bounds. Chris Moore, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Hit that thumbs up. Let's get 500. We're 25 away. I know we can hit 20. I know 25 people in here could hit the thumbs up. 71-42, Celtics by 29. I'm doing all right, Chris. Hope you're doing well as well. No, I do not live in Manhattan. I live about 200 miles north of Manhattan. 180 miles north of Manhattan, whatever. I'm way up. I do not live in Manhattan. I do not live in the boroughs. I live in upstate. 71-42, Boston. Oladipo fakes the three into the lane. Pull up, blocked from behind. And here comes Peyton Pritchard on the break to Jaylen Brown. Brown goes up, throws it up, and lays it in. Boston up by 31 with 4:20 to go in the third quarter. 4:20 to go in the third quarter. 4:20, you got nothing else to do at this point. This game's over. Smoke them because you got them. 4:20 to go in the third quarter. Bam Adebayo and Miami Heat are getting smoked. Oladipo for three, way short. Ball on the floor, picked up by Adebayo. He goes up, blows the layup, foul to go to the line for two. It's insane. Insane. This is crazy, man. I mean, Saturday night, Miami's doing this to Boston. Of course, Boston made a comeback out of it. Miami's shown nothing tonight. As Oladipo misses the free throw. Miami has shown no fight. None. Boston got destroyed. Boston got up off the deck and fought all the way back. Just couldn't get over the hump. Miami tonight is giving it up. Victor Oladipo is 5 out of 11 from the field for 18 points. The rest of Miami is 9 out of 46. So outside of Victor Oladipo, the Miami Heat as a team are shooting less than 20% of the field as Oladipo misses both free throws badly. 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Extensive garbage time, as Marv Albert used to say. Jaylen Brown with the basketball. Gives it off to Horford down low. They give it off to Grant Williams. Spinning baseline goes up on Caleb Martin, and he must have stepped out of bounds. Turnover Boston. Game Master, it's a great question. In the conference finals, man, there has been rarely a good game. Marco Dane, it has been complete annihilation from beginning to end in this one. Adebayo with the basketball against Al Horford. Adebayo has it, gives it off to Martin. Martin kicks it out. Or I'm sorry, that was Vincent kicking it out to Martin. Martin drives the lane. Right-handed shot off the window, no good. Rebounded by Al Horford. Big Al into the paint. Gives it off there to White, back to Horford. Horford almost turned it over. White is tackled. And that'll be a loose ball foul on the Heat. This is Jason Garrett's fault. I agree. Bodo, what's up, buddy? I know. But Bodo, I was saying this. By the way, I hope you didn't get too crazy the other night when you DM'd me on Twitter. Said you were a little woozy. Bodo, I was talking about this. So I do the hockey game. Everybody's like, why aren't you in the basketball, Baddog? I do the Yankee game. I'm like, why aren't you in the basketball, Baddog? I do the basketball, and I'm like, why am I doing the basketball, Baddog? Every game is like this. It's insane. Horford drives, kicks it out. Here's a three. That one's no good. Rebounded by Caleb Martin. He'll start it up here for the Heat with 3 minutes to go. Martin has it, gives it off there to Duncan Robinson. Miami's running on Duncan. Miami's running on empty tonight. They've got no chance. Oladipo drives the lane, throws it up. No good. Rebounded there by who else but Al Horford. And the big man says, I can bring this up. He'll give it off to Peyton Pritchard to get it across the timeline. Pritchard has the top of the key, steps back. He's open for three. It's off the side of the rim, and it's rebounded by Gabe Vincent. The long court pass to Adebayo, who goes up and lays it in as Peyton Pritchard took a spill. Miami scored 11 points in this quarter. They have 44 points on the night through almost 3 full quarters. It is insane. Whoever had the over 205 tonight, you are kicking yourself. Brown for three. Way short. Boston getting a little bit crazy now. Yo, Bodo! You're the man. Thank you so much, Bodo. I really appreciate that. Cheers. He said, I got a little crazy. I accidentally sent myself one jersey. Hey, you deserve it. Why not? You got Bodo. You're the man. I mean, you're incredibly generous. You're the freaking man. I always appreciate the support, but you got to treat yourself now and again, my good man. But thank you, Bodo. I really appreciate that. Mikey, what's up, man? Thank you for being here. Irish Rover. Appreciate it. H2O. Everybody's saying Celtics in 7 now. The other night, everybody's saying Miami in 5. Now everybody's saying Celtics in 7. Lakers in 5, says Rudy. I wish the Lakers were in it. If the Lakers were still in this thing, we'd be like at 110,000 subscribers right now. Iceman babies, what's going on? You think that the Warriors would sweep the Celtics? I don't know. Warriors are playing really good basketball right now. I think the Warriors will win the whole thing. I don't know if they'll sweep anybody. But Vipers, what's up, man? James Barron, how can I be the man who need a man? Hyped Gaming, how do I do it through OBS? I use OBS to stream. So we'll see. Now I'm cool with it. It says Boston will easily get the chip. I can't wait to find out, guys. He goes, I'll be there calling all the NBA Finals games. No matter who the hell is there, I'm really hoping they're closer than this series has been. Holy cow. I'm hoping tomorrow because I haven't done much of the Mavs. I don't know if I've done one game between the Mavs and the Warriors. I'm hoping tomorrow when I do it, we have a good game. Baddog is the man. That's a great screen name. Happy birthday, Baddog is the man. Everybody wish Baddog is the man happy birthday. What is today? May 23rd. Probably not Thursday, Irish Rover. Oh, no, I take that back. If the Warriors win tomorrow, there's no basketball on Thursday. It could be a Rangers game. Well, let's hope the Warriors win tomorrow and I can do the Rangers on Thursday. Thank you, Joe Quinn. I appreciate it. With the kiss. I wish the Lakers were there. I just wish we had a damn good game. I just wish the games are close. Miami needs to go on like a 21-1 run like way Boston did to start the game. Boston can win. I don't care. I just want Miami to scare them. At least get to within 10 or something. Make Boston think about it a little bit. Roderick Roach, how can I be the best and you the best, sir? Yep, I agree, Black Guy in Vegas. Listen, there's a lot. I know there's still a lot of Laker fans in here. Because obviously I'm pretty much a Laker channel when it comes to basketball. And I know Laker fans are not liking this. They hate Boston. But as Laker fans, you saw a lot of this performance with the Lakers being on the Heat side of things. A lot of settling for threes, a lot of ISO ball, not a lot of ball movement, turnovers, missed free throws. You saw it all year long. Yeah, Bodo. Well, it's not so bad now, Bodo. These games end around 11:15. So I get like 6 hours of sleep with these games. They're the Lakers. It's like 4 hours of sleep. Diesel Bates, what's going on? Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it, Diesel, my man. Appreciate it. Hopefully you'll subscribe, my good man, and come back for future streams. I'll be live again tomorrow for Game 4 between the Mavericks. Nia Long, who I had a major crush on when she was in Boys in the Hood, and Friday. Major crush on Nia Long when I was a kid. Yeah, she was a little hottie back in the day. And now, we're both old. That free throw is no good, and it's rebounded by Jason Tatum. And I'll give it off here to Peyton Pritchard. Pritchard's going to give it off here to Tatum. Boston up by 27. Does Miami have a 20-0 run on them? Tatum goes up, missed the shot, rebounded by Duncan Robinson. They give it off to Victor Oladipo. Oladipo's going to bring it up here for the Heat, who need Jesus in this game. Martin with a jab step in the corner, drives along the baseline, spins into the lane, now takes it back outside to the free throw line, pulls up from there, and tickles the twine. Caleb Martin's actually had a pretty good game. Boston's up by 25. 80 seconds to go in the third quarter. Jason Tatum with the basketball, goes around a screen by Horford, underneath there to Grant Williams. Back to Tatum, fakes the three. Drives into the lane, kicks it back outside to Horford, swings it around to Grant for three, and that one's no good. Rebounded by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo starts it up, running up the court, gives it off there to Oladipo, who grabs a tough pass, steps back, gives it off. Duncan Robinson for three. That one's no good. Rebound Grant Williams. And Boston has no reason to hurry, and they will not, as Derek White slows up the pace. Boston is just 4 out of 26 from downtown, and they have a 73-48 lead. That ball's knocked away by Caleb Martin. Martin up the lane. Martin with the pass. Nice. Gave Vincent a little bit too unselfish there as he gave it off there to Duncan Robinson. Didn't really need to do that. But Miami had a little bit of a spurt. They've actually got now 17 points in the quarter. Boston only has 16 points in this quarter. It's not like Boston's lighting the nets on fire. Miami just can't score. 23-point game. This is crazy. What was the over-under for the quarter? I mean, my God, we've seen quarter. These two teams have 33. This is like 1990. This is like 1999 Knicks Heat. This game. Just the third quarter. But every quarter was like that for the Knicks and Heat from 97 to 2000. Every one of them. Every one of those games was like 81 to 70. It was like the first team to get the 90 points was going to win between the Knicks and the Heat in the 90s. That was the thing. Same thing with the Knicks and the Pacers. It was rare that any of them scored 100 points. It was like the first team in the 90s going to get the dub. Victor, that's it. That's a good reasoning for that, man. It's good reasoning. You know. See, I don't understand the comment. Guy comes in here and says basketball sucks. Why would you come in here? I mean, this is obviously a basketball stream. I'm sorry that you aren't getting the attention that you need to come into a stream. It's just, that doesn't really make a lot of sense. Marco Jojo, Ivana's my co-host. She's been my co-host for a while. Celtics down by up by 23. They were down by 23 last night. They're up by 23 tonight. Different night. Here's a three for Tatum. Hey! Jason Tatum turns around and says, I finally hit one. Jason Tatum finally hits a three. Miami down by 26. That's where they trailed at the half. So no harm, no foul for Boston. Bam Adebayo is going to give it over to Oladipo. Oladipo all the way to the tin. Lays it in with a little kiss. Miami outscored Boston. Well, Miami just won their third quarter. Oh, no, they didn't. Does that count? Peyton Pritchard from behind the half-court line chucked it up. They're going to have to take a look at it. They're going to say it doesn't count. It didn't. Boston almost ended up winning that quarter anyway. Oh, it was 20. It was a 24-point lead at the half. Oh, my bad. It was tied. So Miami did not win that quarter. I thought they won it 19-18. So it's tied. 76-52 is Boston, Miami. Jesus. Boston had 57 points at the half. Miami has 52 through three quarters. Thank you, Iraconian. I appreciate that. Cindy Carter, what's going on? Ichabod Bubwit, how you doing? Thank you for being here. Character says boring. That I can't really argue with. Eh? I'm trying to make it as entertaining as possible, but you're right. It's a 20. It's been a blowout the entire game. I agree. It's a team that's up by between 20 and 30 points the entire game. It is boring. I can't deny that. It's been a boring game. It's been a boring series. We're being honest. So is the Warriors Mavericks. The conference finals have been a complete and utter letdown, if we're being completely honest. We got to hope the finals are better. Bad. Yeah. It happens, Benjamin. We need them. We need them. Yeah, we get a lot of hate during the Laker game, don't we? They are something, man. They are. Hit the like and hit that subscribe button, ring the bell. For Rita Jane, yes, especially if you like Ivana, hit the subscribe button. Why the hell not? She's here every night with me. It does, Alvaro. This has been, especially the Heat. This looks like the 1998 Heat against the 98 Knicks. That's what it looks like. I doubt we'll be able to get 25 new subscribers by the end of the stream, but hopefully we can. YouTube continues to shadow ban and cap my channel, though. You'll notice that my viewers are always, they get to about 670, right around 700, then they drop. Then they go up to about that again, then they drop again. YouTube continues to do that to me. I don't know why, but it happens. It's happening every stream. They set a number, and as soon as I get there, they drop it. It's insane. Jim Wallace, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Joel Johnson, what is up? This game has been insane. This series is nuts. That's right, Tatum. Throw that hot sauce on it, man. Make it good. I can't eat the chips because, that's a lot of carbs in there. I'm not young anymore, and, we're trying to get to that under that 9% body fat total, so chips are not on the menu, but they look damn good. Thank you, Cindy. I appreciate it. I appreciate that very much. Tim Clayson, what's going on? But I appreciate that, Cindy. The Lakers will be back before you know it. We'll be back to doing Laker games very soon. 5 months will fly by. Trust me. It's a nice time of the year up here in the Northeast, so 5 months will rip by. Trust me when I tell you. Definitely. July is the fastest month of the year, I swear to God. This is true, Bodo. A 15-point lead would be a blowout. And Dedmon has a wide open dunk, and he totally mishandles the pass, and it goes out of bounds. Butler and Lowry are done for the night. They have white-hot playoffs on their shirt. There's nothing hot about them tonight. Tatum drives the lane, kicks it out to Brown. Brown in the corner to Tatum. Tatum picked up, falls down, trips. Grant Williams ends up with the ball, goes up, ripped by Gabe Vincent. Grant Williams is mad. Grant Williams hurts the left shoulder and then punches the stanchion because it's the stanchion's fault. Dashy, thank you for the super chat, brother. I really appreciate it. He says, how can you be the GOAT when I'm the GOAT? That's a great question because I'm not the GOAT because I can't be the GOAT because you're the GOAT. Curtis Blow is awesome, Tim. Curtis Blow was the man. 80s rap was good, not as good as 90s. hip-hop and rap, in my opinion. I've discussed that a lot. I mean, in the 80s, you had the Beastie Boys, you had Run DMC, Public Enemy. In the early 80s, you had Sugar Hill Gang, Grandmaster Flash, and the Furious 5. That free throw is good. 77-52. Towards the late 80s, you had LL Cool J, a Tribe Called Quest. Grant Williams' second free throw is good. Obviously, his shoulder not injured too bad, 26 points. But once we got into the 90s, man, and you had Biggie and you had Dre and Snoop and Cube. I mean, NWA hit the scene in the late 80s. But you had Wu-Tang and Nas and Mobb Deep, and AZ was the most underrated rapper ever. Tribe Called Quest, or I said that, Cypress Hill. Good stuff back. KRS-One and Harris Horford fouled. 78-54 Boston. They lead by 24. Yeah, I don't even know if Tyler Hero could have saved him in this one. Miami needed a Superman as a hero of the night. They don't have him. But Vanilla Ice, so 78-54. Al Horford in the basketball gives it off to Pritchard. Pritchard for three. Why not? Double P for three. Boston up by 27. This has never been close. Never. Never a game. Never a game. It was 21-1. Caleb Martin for three, short. Good hustle by Caleb Martin, though, down by 27, not giving up on the play, grabbing, going after the loose ball, knocking it off of Jaylen Brown, and the ball will remain with the Heat. Thank you, Tim. I appreciate that. Belgian beer is my favorite. Belgian beer is my favorite. I like Chimay. That three by Duncan Robinson. Hey, Miami shoots with Duncan. 81-57. I like Duvel, Whittakerky, Chimay. Those are my favorites. Whittakerky especially. Whittakerky's really good. That free throw, or that three is good by Al Horford. Al Horford answers. The 35-year-old out there playing like he's 25. He thinks he's back in Florida. It's 84-57. Exactly, Greg. Another blowout. Duncan Robinson don't get it to go. Rebounded by Peyton Pritchard, but we have a loose ball foul on Jaylen Brown. Jimmy Butler played tonight. I don't know if his knee was bothering. He didn't play well. Dedmon and Pritchard getting into it. Pritchard kind of laughing, and I think Dedmon and somebody else just picked up some technical fouls. Hey, Jordan P. Exactly, bro. That is it. Yes, Chimay. I love Chimay. No, Grand Reserve, Tim. Chimay Grand Reserve is my favorite. I love Chimay Grand Reserve. It's expensive, but I love it. But Jordan, you're right. Football is great, but summer's over. I couldn't agree with you more. Eric B. and Rakim, yes. The letter R, that was a great album. I was just Rakim, but yes, I ain't no joke. Even at oh my God, what a block by Horford. Al Horford thinks he's playing for Florida. He gives a little salute. My man Al, Big Al. Bud Light's horrible, Alvaro. Budweiser and Denver. B Rabbit. It's B Rabbit, but Bodo. How can I be the best, the man, or the GOAT when you are all three? Bodo Winter, you are the Triple Crown winner, my man. That's you. The best, the man, and the GOAT. Bodo is the Triple Crown winner. The Preakness, the Belmont, and of course the Kentucky Derby. Big Daddy Kane, Cool Mo D, damn right. I go to work. I mean, even had your obscure guys like Nine, Razkaz, Cannabis. I mean, I remember all those guys. A lot of good hip-hop and rap in the 90s. I mean, even the R&B was fantastic in the 90s. Here's Oladipo for three. Way off. Rebounded by the Celtics. I mean, I like the vocal quartets. You had your Boys the Men. You had Jodeci. You had Shy. You had Solo. I loved me some Brian McKnight. I'm not going to lie. Brian McKnight was the man. We had Keith Sweat back in the day. That shot's no good but a foul. I liked that stuff, man. Salt and Pepper was pretty good. Yeah, but I was, big Brian McKnight fan. Usher was my favorite for a long time. So, Babyface. Yeah, I like that stuff. I like that stuff a lot. 84-57, Boston. Free throw is good. The worst thing Sirius XM satellite ever did, no disrespect to LL Cool J, was get rid of backspin. Backspin changed to rock the bells. It wasn't the same. I actually got rid of Sirius satellite radio, not only for that. They took away the baseball stuff. I used to be able to listen to any game I wanted to do on Sirius. And I really couldn't stand I couldn't stand Rock the Bells anymore. It wasn't classic rap. And I was like, I don't want to listen to this, man. So I got rid of it. 9:25 to go in the fourth. And a foul away from the ball. Boston's up by 29. It's never been close. Boston got off to a 21-1 lead. Miami missed their first 15 shots of the game, and Boston never looked back. Victor, it's a great question. I don't know why. Miami Lice. I've been calling them Miami Ice, but yes, sir, it's been a real head scratcher indeed, Bodo. Cool G Rap. Who the hell else did I listen to back then? Oladipo drives, lost it, picked off by Peyton Pritchard. Here comes Boston on a break. They give it off to Tatum. Tatum in the lane, gives it back to Grant Williams. Grant Williams going to get off to Tatum. I'd imagine the next time out, the Boston starters are getting out of this game. They're up by 30. There's no reason to play them. You don't want somebody to get hurt. Peyton Pritchard fakes the three, pulls up for two, and rattles it home. 88-57. The TD Garden crowd is going insane. And we'll go back to House of Pain, and they'll jump around there in the TD Garden. They jump around. It was Black Eye in Vegas. That was best ever. I mean, I have young guys ask me about this guy, that guy. I'm like, man, I don't know who the hell that was. How the hell? I didn't even mention Tupac. I mean, Tupac's one of the greatest of all time. I was never a big, there was something, I liked a couple songs by E40, Too Short, but I was never really big fans of them. Same thing, I never really cared for Master P and Mr. Cal. Lil Troy had a song I love. It was Want to Be a Baller. I loved that song. No, that song was awesome. But yeah, man, that early to middle 90s hip hop, you couldn't beat it. That was the best. That was definitely the best. The Fugees. Great call, Alvar. Yeah, The Score is one of the all-time great hip hop albums. Stuff is great. Cebu for boss. Hey, Isagani Manigbas. Marabing Salamata Mangadungamanga. Thank you for being here. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, ring the bell if you guys are new. Hit that subscribe button. Appreciate you being here. Sorry we got another freaking destruction. Mass destruction by the Boston Celtics tonight. Philip Papachristou, I agree. No, Jaylen Brown actually didn't play well tonight. Jason Tatum did. Biggie was my favorite, Roger. He's the first guy I mentioned. Biggie's my favorite of all time. Juicy is my favorite song of all time. A rap song of all time. And then Nothing But a G Thang would probably be second. That was really good. But yeah, Biggie's the first one I mentioned. And Nas. The Illmatic album is one of the greatest hip hop rap albums ever. The original Illmatic. It was legendary. The infamous Mobb Deep. That was a great album. The infamous by Mobb Deep. The Chronic is, you don't get much better than that. Those are some of my favorite albums of all time. Eminem was, I liked Eminem. I wouldn't say I was the biggest Eminem fan. I liked Eminem. I liked his first two albums. Oh, Jay-Z's another one. Jay-Z, early Jay-Z. Life and Times Volume 2. Life and Times Volume 1 and Volume 2 were fantastic. Unbelievable by Jay-Z. Busta Rhymes, Foxy Brown, anything by Wu-Tang. Even the spin-offs of Wu-Tang, like Killer Priest and Kalarmi, like it didn't matter. If anybody had an association with Wu-Tang Clan in the 90s, I bought the album. It did not matter. Redman was another one. Redman. I loved Redman. Especially when Redman and Method Man when they would collab. That was a great time, man. It was a good time for them. It was great. Dante Dave Vincente from Toronto, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Wu-Tang's my favorite ever, Fabian. I love the Wu-Tang. Duncan Robinson for 3, knocks it down. A little cup of coffee there for Duncan. 88-60 Boston. All the backups are in the game. Adam Tice has made his way onto the court, as has Aaron Naismith. Peyton Pritchard with the ball. We got a preseason G League game. A nice pass by Pritchard to Tice, who lays it in. 90-60 Boston. Extensive garbage time. Duncan with the basketball, drives in the lane, goes up, foul. They go to the line for 2. Pat Riley's like, what the hell's going on? The other guy's like, don't worry, man. You know we'll blow them out in game 5. This is the way this has gone. Dwayne look at that move by Dwayne Dedman with a turnaround bank. Dwayne Dedman with not a very pretty looking shot, but guess what? He gets 2 points for it. 90-62, Boston by 28. Boston's been to the free throw line 34 times, and we have another whistle. The Jizza was my favorite of all the guys in the Wu-Tang Clan. The Liquid Swords album was my favorite of all of them. Definitely. Yeah, Redman, Muddy Waters. DMX was another one, man. How the hell could I forget DMX? It's Dark and Hell is Hot. That was one of the greatest hip-hop albums ever. DMX was the man. I love DMX. 3 by Oladipo is good. 90-65. Victor Oladipo's had a really nice game tonight, but Miami has not. Oladipo has 23. Caleb Martin has 12. Derek White gives it off to Tice. Pull-up jump shot. No good. Rebound Duncan Robinson. He'll give it off here to Victor Oladipo. If you're Miami, you would just like to try to force Boston's starters back into the game. Here's Gabe Vincent for 3, and Gabe Vincent knocks it down. It's down to 22. 7:05 to go in the fourth quarter. Jimmy Butler's like, is it possible? Is it possible? They got their backups in there. Peyton Pritchard around a screen into the lane. Ball fake, nice up and under by Pritchard. Oh, pretty move by Peyton Pritchard. 92-68 Boston by 22. Vincent steps back for 3 again, and Gabe Vincent starting to find the stroke. This is as close as it's been since it was 21-1. Bodo, next 24-hour stream is in August, my good man. August. Driving the lane by Tice. Yeah, Black Rob, I mean, he had Whoa. That was a good song. That 3 is good. And it's 95-71. Peyton Pritchard had a really good game. Whoa was good by Black Rob. I always love Bad Boys by Shine. That's one of my all-time favorite rap songs. Bad Boys is really good. P. Diddy, Puff Daddy was really good. I mean, I like the Family album. You know, that was a P. Diddy and the Family. That was a good album. There was good stuff, man. Craig Mack, same thing. Kicking flavor in the air. That was his big one. Naismith knocks down the jumper. 97-71 Boston. Game 5 will be Wednesday. I may be live for that. Dedman for 3. Oh! Dwayne Dedman knocks down. Dwayne Dedman knocks down the 3 and then talks shit. He thinks he's Jay Crowder out there. Down by 23, he says, I don't care. I'm talking smack. Oh, God almighty. 97-74 Boston. Free throw by Peyton Pritchard, no good. Let me log my beer into my app here. Very low tonight on calories and whenever I have 1% fat ground turkey, my calories are very low because that's all protein. That entire thing is protein. Shit, I didn't mean to do that. Relog that beer. Where are we today? Macros, there's 74 grams of carbs. I need more carbs in my body. 98.76. Maybe Miami needed more carbs. This is true, Bodo. That's a great call. I'm surprised there hasn't been. That shot's no good, but rebounded by Naismith. Pritchard with a crossover dribble. Has it knocked away by Gabe Vincent. 4:50 to go. Some join going on. Be interesting. De La Soul. It's me, myself, and I. That's a turnover for Boston. Miami will get the ball back. Dominic, what's up, buddy? Yeah, I was not a big Kanye fan. I like Made You Look. Is that Nas? Who the hell sings that? I always get that song confused. I'm pretty sure Made You Look was Kanye West, right? I have it on my freaking thing. Sometimes you look. Where the hell is it? God, I have a lot of songs on here. Oh, that is Nas. It's not Kanye. Of course, it's Nas. 98.76. Yeah, not a big Kanye guy. It's too modern for me, man. I don't know. I'm a 90s guy when it comes to that. 4:20 to go in the fourth quarter. 4:20 to go in the fourth quarter. 4:20 crew, you know what to do for Dr. Dre's legendary album, The Chronic. Smoke 'em because you got 'em. 4:20 to go. Mace, I agree with you. This is correct. Speaking of Mace to go, what about Mace? Don't forget about Mace. Mace had a couple of bangers in the day. Williams for 3. That one's no good. 3:48 to go in the fourth quarter. What has been an ugly game for the Heat. Here's Duncan Robinson for 3, and Duncan hits it. Look at this. It's under 20 for the first time since it was 21-1. Or 18-1. Avalanche just scored 2 goals in 2 minutes. Wow. Josh, next baseball stream, it's going to be a while. Here's a drive in the lane out to Tice. Fakes the 3, drives, and Tice throws it down with a right hand to the rim rocker. Little exclamation point for Daniel Tice. Drive by Gabe Vincent. Kick it out. Caleb Martin for 3. No good. Rebound by that guy. Haywood Highsmith in the game here for Miami. No, Tobe, I'm too old. I don't play sports anymore. My sport is weightlifting, and that's about it. That is about it. Derek White around the Tice screen. Pulls up. Too strong. Rebound there by Duncan Robinson. Here is Highsmith. Look at him. Look at Haywood Highsmith. Gives it off to Duncan. Duncan for 3. Yes. Duncan Robinson just bookkeeping, thinking maybe I can get my shot going. He hasn't had a lot of minutes in this series. There's Tyler Hero. Tyler Hero looks like a smaller version of V-Shreds. He's the worst fitness guy on YouTube. Free throw or 3-pointer by Gabe Vincent's no good. Rebounded by Aaron Naismith. He gives it off to Peyton Pritchard. Mercifully, just 100 seconds left in this blowout. This was never close. This is unbelievable. What the hell? Why are we taking a commercial break? 182 Boston by 18. Dominic's the man. Dominic's always dropping the link to that 420. He is. He's the man. Who's the GOAT of R&B? I mean, if you're talking about rap, to me, I would say Nas. Nas isn't Biggie's my favorite, but I would say Nas is the greatest in my opinion. Biggie right there. I mean, Pac would be up in the top 5 for sure. I'm telling you, man, AZ is so damn underrated. You know, AZ and Nas came in at the same time, and Nas is the one that kind of took command. But that Do or Die album by AZ is one of the greatest ever. You see, AZ is so underrated. The second album was no good. And I'm just thinking of a couple other guys, and I can't believe I forgot these guys. Eric Sermon was another guy that was fantastic. A Double or Nothing album was awesome. Eric Sermon was great. And one of my favorites is Keith Murray. Like Keith Murray was the Enigma album was incredible. I love 90s hip hop, man. I can listen to that stuff all day. And then I could turn on Frank Sinatra and sip some scotch and listen to that all night. My freaking my music taste is so eclectic. It's crazy. Well, Brendan, welcome aboard, buddy. I'm sorry that we had such a blowout, man. Normally I'm not talking about, I mean, there's nothing wrong with talking about 90s hip hop. I love it. But normally we're talking about the basketball game, and this basketball game has sucked. This basketball game sucked the first 3 minutes into the game. It was terrible. And it's just Miami got dragged around the court for 60 minutes or for 48 minutes tonight. Yeah, I loved KRS-One. He was good too. Intel, thank you for the super chat, brother. Appreciate it. Good to see you, my man. Third base. Third base gets the gas. Pop Goes the Weasel was the one I liked from third base. Third base. I liked Pop Goes the Weasel. Why is V Shard bad? He gives terrible workout advice. You don't know what the hell he's talking about. He reads off a script. He's a model. He's not the guy. He's just a model. The guy doesn't know anything about working out. Don't ever listen to anything that guy says. Ever. No clue what he's talking about. None. They're just trying to sell you programs and supplements. If you want great workout advice, and when I get to 100,000 subscribers on this channel, if that ever happens, it just seems like we have just hit quicksand trying to get there since we got to like 95,000 subscribers. It is like I ran into quicksand trying to get to 100,000. I will start putting more content, a lot more content on my fitness channel. However, I am not an expert, or I do not have a degree in biochemistry and all this other stuff. The best fitness channels on here is Athlean X, which anybody that's into any kind of weightlifting knows who Jeff Cavalier at Athlean X is. He's the best. Jim Stepani is another one who I think is fantastic at getting you, giving you knowledge and stuff. You know, people will give you crap about their supplements. You don't need to. You don't need to take the supplements. You don't need to take pre-workout protein. You find out whatever works for you. But Jim Stepani, Sean Nalwani, those guys are really good. Those are the guys that I listen to, and I like those guys a lot. That's kind of where I learned how to change my diet and started learning about macros and different grips and different ways to do it. And I cut my body fat percentage from 10.6 to just about under 9% in 3 months, because that's what I was trying to do, was get more shredded, and I needed to learn more. And I learned some new exercises and like I said, some new diet tips, and went at it. But they're really good. Those guys are really good. Dominic, thank you for dropping a link to my fitness channel. I appreciate it. Like I said, I just been on such a push to get this channel to 100,000. I think sometimes I get burnt out because I feel like I'm trying too hard. And I'm like, I don't know how the hell else I'm going to get here. I don't have the Lakers. I don't have the Giants. Like, I'm just kind of wallowing in it. I'm treading water. So I'm trying to get there. But once I do, like I said, my workout partner's back. I have put some stuff on Instagram. I put a thing where I do supination curls with my arms. I don't really put a video out there. I do have a video of that pose that I have. That's not really posing. It's in the middle of a set, but I do have that video. Like, I'm going to start just getting videos from the gym, and I'll start putting them on my fitness channel, talk to you about the way I measure my macros and the way I do different things and things that I learned. But, yeah. I just want to get to 100,000 subscribers in the worst way. That ball's blocked. It's a 20-point game. This game has never been close, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry that this was such a shitty game. I'm sorry that every basketball game that I've done here seems to be blowouts. We have very, very little close games. Really do. The best series that I think I've called was Phoenix in New Orleans. That Phoenix Mavericks game, how many blowouts did we have in that? I didn't even call that. Thank God I didn't call a Game 7 of that series. I called Game 7 of the Rangers and Penguins. That was way better. So, Mark, this series has been weird. Oh, that dog stray, you are absolutely right, man. 90s hip-hop and 90s basketball, the best. Hands down. I just put my hands up, but you get my point. Hands down. It was amazing. This game was not amazing. And again, I'm sorry that this is so shitty. I feel bad because, a lot of people come in here. I'm such an energetic play caller. Like, I really am. I go insane. I go insane when I'm able to do that. I go insane when things are going really good. And for whatever reason, I don't think, for whatever reason, sometimes when you copy it out of my freaking thing, it doesn't work. There's the link to the fitness channel. For some reason, it doesn't always work when Dominic posts it. I don't know why. It's just weird. That's the link to my fitness channel. So I have a few videos up there. Like I said, I haven't put anything up there in a while. And even if you look at my build on that, I'm so much more shredded than I am in that even. But that's the link to my fitness channel. And like I said, once we get to 100,000 on this channel, if we ever get there, I'll start putting a lot more stuff on that channel. But I appreciate you guys and girls being here. And again, I'm sorry this was such a lousy game. And I'm sorry that every game that I do has been absolutely lousy. It sucks. I just want a close game. Everyone's like, who do you want to win? I never care. I just want a good game. And unfortunately, this series has been terrible. John, you're right. It's been bad. It's been a bad playoffs. There's been rare a really good game that is hard fought, that is back and forth, and that comes down to the wire. Especially these conference finals. It sucks. In the first half, Pope, this game was over in the first 6 minutes. It was 21-1 Boston. Or the first 8 minutes, it was 21-1 Boston. Miami missed their first 15 shots. And they had 1 point with 3 minutes and 15 seconds to go in the first quarter. It was horrible. Scarface was really good. He had that I never seen a man cry till I seen a man die. Ghetto Boys was great. Damn, it feels good to be a gangster. Mine is playing tricks on me. Yup. There's so many good hip-hop artists from the 90s that I never remember them all. Heavy D was great. Heavy D and the Boys. There was so much good hip-hop in rap. in the 90s. Listen, I'm going to get out of here, guys and girls. Again, I'm sorry that these games have been so shitty. I'm trying to do the best I can to make it entertaining, and unfortunately, it just freaking blows. What do I eat for a post-workout meal? I didn't see what that is. It's always chicken or ground turkey. Almost always. Sometimes it's steak. If I'm really low on my fat content for the day, it'll be like filet mignon or sirloin. It's always a lean steak, but steak, even when it's lean, has pretty high fat content. So it's always something like that. I take a post-workout protein shake where it's one whole serving of whey protein, and then it's a half serving of casein protein. So I get fast absorbing protein, and then I get the slow digesting casein protein. I always take casein protein before I go to sleep too, because when you go to sleep, and then I'm going to get out of here because I can talk about this on the fitness channel. There's another reason I want to build a fitness channel up. I want to be able to do live streams on that. I don't want to do it now where I'm going to get 4 people in there. I'd like to get a following. So at least if I do a live stream on a fitness channel, I get 25 or 30 people in there. But when you go to sleep at night, your body is still hungry, and it'll feed off the muscle. It's not like you're going to wake up and you're not going to have any muscle. Your body's not doing that. But if you take a slow digesting protein like casein, your body will feed off of that for the night and not have to feed off your muscle. Which is why when you wake up, it's called breakfast, because technically you're fasting when you sleep. You're not eating, so you're fasting. So when you wake up, you put the 2 words together, you're breaking your fast. So that's where breakfast comes from. So anyway, I got all that crap that I could talk about when I get to the fitness channel, and I will do that eventually. But thank you guys and girls again for all the support. I really do appreciate it, and I'm hoping to God tomorrow night, hopefully we get a good game. I'll be live tomorrow night for the Warriors and the Mavericks game 4. I hope you guys and girls will be here too with the lovely Ivana Lowy. It's the Bad Diggity Dizzle. And enjoy the rest of your night or day, everybody. And I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one.